of the stuff we've talked about, right? What I've told you so far is the point of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is there's two groups in the future, right? There's the people who make in Violet. There's the people who make like cyborg versions of Pokemon, and then I just see rigorous typing cyborg Pokemon.
I'm so like in a mixture of like making sure I come correct and stuff. My brain.
But all I said was cyborg Pokemon. That's all I said.
Literally on my page it says Violet cyborgs.
Yeah, and then the Scarlet people made like these biological enhanced Pokemon, right? Yeah. Stop typing, bro. I'm right here. So, and then another thing I told you.
Okay, yeah, continue.
Another thing I told you is Sada is there's no Toro in Pokemon Scarlet.
Really? There's no Toro?
I told you this last time, man.
It's still new to me.
There's no, and then
So
it's
wait,
the
it's a
chick
girl.
with this the Flintstones girl.
Wait, and is that like a paradoxy Toro wife or no?
Territorial?
No, territorial maybe, but like, who's the girl in Scarlet? Is that like the wife of Turtle?
Okay, it's his mom. We don't know who the other parent is in each game, but it could be literally like Toro and Sada are the parents.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm rushing ahead, but you know, in one of the pages,
that woman walked out.
That woman walked out, so
I would imagine that's like a stupid Sada.
See,
I imagine in each game one's elevated, the other one's ass.
see, maybe that's the case, but like when I was reading that, like I have it right here, like it's like, where is it? Come on, my new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but no, that's the one that when he built something, we're talking about like.
Nice. He says,
"Oh, I need more time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand if only there were two of me?" The way that kind of dialogue is written, he goes, "I need more time, more time." That woman walked out not long after the boy was born.
It sounds like she's smart,
It sounds
right?
like she's smart.
Yeah, okay,
like
that's true. I told you that there's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Sada's in Scarlet, Toro's in Violet. Both Arvin's parents. Both do future Pokemon. One's biological advancements, one's future cyborg enhancements, right?
So Sada does the whole bio enhancements.
Yeah, but you were adding to this idea that there's two groups in the future, and then one is like they're studying the biology Pokemon, enhancing them. The other's just cyborg Iron Thorns making a mass, right?
Yeah.
But I lied to you because the Pokemon from Scarlet are from the past.
So they're not modified.
They're not from the future. There's no second biological. Everything's from the past. That's a Jigglypuff from the past, a Donphan from the past, a Salamence from the past. So the games aren't both about the future. One's about the distant past and one's about the distant future. So that Koraidon isn't a future like enhanced Cyclizar biologically. It's the old one that it regressed from.
Wait, so that's like a giant wrench because like the whole, I don't know, we weren't recording live on air last time. But the last time the implication was that it was modified towards the future. It was just a different approach. Like you have two people, and one took the approach to do like more mechanical, one took the approach to do it. But now you're saying it's not two of them went forward, one's gone back.
Yeah.
But then, so side question. So Sada, right?
Yeah, I knew
She
you were gonna
dipped
ask
into the
that.
past?
She went to the past.
Talk about a marriage divided beyond. Wow, these guys. Do you understand? One went to the future, one went to the past. They left Arvin in the present.
Okay, so here's a question, right, bro? How am I gonna get through all my
That's
notes?
hilarious.
Okay, here's a question.
Yeah,
right?
you get through your notes first.
So the cover of the Violet book, what's on it?
The cover of the actual Pokemon game?
Yeah.
It's
No, the cover of the book, the Violet book. What is it?
I've never seen the cover.
It's Miraidon.
But do they show it?
You could see it when you're still doing the story when he gives you his book.
Okay. Oh, okay, fine.
So if it's Miraidon, I mean Heath saw Miraidon, right? If he made it the cover.
that would make sense, yeah.
So what do you think he called it?
Miraidon.
Toro called it Miraidon.
Right. That would be based off the research notes that.
So if you go to Miraidon's Pokédex entrance, it says Heath called it Iron Serpent.
Really? And where do you find that?
You just go to his Pokédex entry, and then for
Really? Like.
and then for Koraidon, it's Winged King.
So I'm wondering that in the regard of like, so it's clear that like that this is the one situation where you have Heath naming it Iron something,
Yeah.
and then you have Turo who's giving it like an actual name. I've called him Miraidon, but Heath's like, I call this, what was it called? Iron Serpent?
Someone said, "Why my Sakura's living room?" Iron Serpent and Winged King. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool, right? Like the fact that
Yeah, so they're full paradoxes too.
yeah. So what I'm saying, it's possible that like we could almost rename them if we wanted to, but right now we're just using Heath's like base name. Like Miraidon had a name; it's called Iron Serpent.
Yeah.
That's the Heath.
We're using the professor's
special.
name.
Now we're using
Toro and Sada's name.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying it's kind of cool because like it makes you look at all the Iron Treads, Iron Valiant. Like you could have given them a better name.
Yeah.
It was just whatever Heath gave it at the time. But anyways, going back to this, so that's actually a primordial Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
So like,
So what Heath says it's a Jigglypuff from 1 billion years ago. But because the thing is, Heath is being stupid. You know, he's like saying random stuff.
yeah, he's probably being hyperbole.
Yeah, exactly.
Hyperbole to say a billion because what's the future? Just like 1,000 or 2 in the future, right?
Yeah.
I would
So
like
here,
to know.
look. It says this seems to be the Iron Serpent.
Serpent.
Yeah.
And what did you say the other one's called? Koraidon.
But see, the Iron Serpent mentioned in an old book, so that's Heath's book, and also it's on Heath's cover, right?
Right. That makes sense. So what's the other one called?
Uh,
Iron Claw?
if it'll let me go, bruh, man, what's Windows so ass for, man?
Join the Mac attack.
What do you want to open this with? Microsoft Edge, thanks. See, look.
It worked. I didn't know Edge worked like that. Hold up. Winged King. Mention an old expedition journal said to have split the land with his bare fist. Hilarious.
Yeah, so he's obviously better than Miraidon. Miraidon just like he killed everything with his lightning.
With his lightning, yeah.
This guy's breaking the land.
Yeah. That's so cool. So I don't know if I'm just like going off like a tangent, but I'm like, so Cyclozar is just like this neutral, like
He just, I don't know, something happened to him,
it's
bro.
like he devolved and then
But-
he just became neutral.
Pretty much, but it's the same way like how like Tyranitar kind of devolved into the future, right? Like he's ass in the future.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You know, one of the things.
I don't know why they
Okay,
did
I don't know if like because you have to get through like a lot of your stuff. But I was thinking about it's something about like like one of the things where they talk about like going into like the depths of like Crater Zero.
Yeah.
It was just something I was thinking about when I was like the life of there. Like I don't know. I was just thinking about like it probably is like a dumb thought, but I'm just that thought I had about just like when you enter Area Zero when it's like during its earlier time.
Yeah.
It's more like there's one of the.
This guy's
I
never
got this. Like I'm like fusing a bunch of points. One of the notes in the research thing was saying that the place from Heath's like peering down was inhospitable. Inhospitable means like nothing
Okay.
can live there. If you,
They made it sound like that, yeah.
that's what he
Something made
said.
it sound like that.
Like the actual writing says he
okay.
said it's
It
inhospitable.
says it in the book?
Yeah, in the book it says it's inhospitable. Like so that would mean like it can't carry life right there, right?
Yeah.
And if you looked at some of the pictures in the book while they're exploring it, there does show that they went with like a Corilla, Luxio, routes the second form.
Curly? They went?
There's in the pictures you can see a little Curlia, you can see a little Luxio, and then there's another picture where they're like venturing into the depths of the cave.
Yeah.
And in that depth of the cave picture, there's a little Charmander in the back too. So that shows that like on one end it was inhospitable, but when I think of inhospitable, I think of okay, not they can live there, but those titanium losers can.
Yeah.
They'll
But you
thrive
see
there.
normal Pokemon living there still.
Yeah, but I think that had to have been like much later. If he like the question was it inhospitable? Was it so that no Pokemon could thrive? And what's the reason? Is it inhospitable because it's like a nuclear thingy?
Yeah.
Or
Radioactive, yeah.
did whatever normal Pokemon fall in there just get
Bro,
killed by?
I think it's a lie. I think it was a perfectly normal place in there.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, if it was radioactive, it'd still be.
That's what I'm saying. So I would write off the radioactive part, but I was saying that in the sense of imagine a world where it was radioactive, right? Just humor it. Like if let's say it was radioactive, what would be the most thrivable Pokemon? Those Delibirds and those Hariyama's and stuff because they're mechanical. They're like I just walk through and nothing hurts me, right?
But it doesn't really work for the past.
That's interesting. That's true.
Okay, so here's the question, right?
That's actually true.
So one game is about past Pokemon appearing, and then other is future Pokemon appearing, right? So that means the games are split.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think the games could be split? Because it means both games don't happen at the same time or in the same timeline. In one game 200 years ago, Heath sees Pokemon from the past, writes about it, and he has Koraidon on the cover of his book. It's called the Scarlet book. And then in the other game, he sees Miraidon and a bunch of future Pokemon. Like, he clearly saw Koraidon and Miraidon in each game.
But this again, for my dumb mode, this is before Turo ever was able to.
Yeah, it was 200 years ago. So that's what I'm gonna say. So the paradox, right? So Heath goes in there, sees. Let's use future as an example. So Heath goes in there, sees future Pokemon there 200 years ago, but these Pokemon don't exist until Turo brings them out 200 years later.
Yeah.
So one idea you can land on is maybe Turo, when he was doing his thing, he accidentally sent some to the wrong time period, and so some ended up in Heath's time. That's the best idea I can give.
Ooh, so hold up, like as if
It's a self-looping prophecy.
It's like a multi-loop thing where he sends something to the past.
It's Turo sending it to the past that makes Heath see them and write the book that inspires Turo to make him to send it under the.
Whoa, I get it. Like, if you say it one more time, I'm gonna completely lose it. But
here's the question: what causes the games to split?
That's a good question. Up until literally up until today, my original thought was that it was like one game was of the past and one was of the future, but you convinced me otherwise, that they're both futuristic, and now
I lied to you. I said they're both futuristic. What is Salt Bay? T-Trico Salt Bay confirmed. That sounds like a diss.
Salt Bay, like the guy who sprinkled salt on and was doing the whole FIFA thingy and he got banned. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, all right.
Stop. So here's the thing. We can try to figure out when the game split. Idea one is with Sada and Turo, Arvin's parent. That's when the game splits, right?
Yeah.
But that's not the case, which would be, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. That's not the case because it splits in Heath's time. Because he sees...
Say that one more time.
I'm trying to figure out when the game splits.
Yeah.
The game's already split in Heath's time. So when does the game actually split? The best idea I can give you is 805 years ago.
There's some significance to that.
You remember the number, right? So that's when the Academy is made.
Yeah.
So, check this out. Let me see.
Yeah, the Academy. I remember doing the history.
I have four, but I can't see anything because of the glare. So this is what you see when you open the game, right? Everything's purple. Frick. Oh my goodness, bro. So that's the Academy, Uva Academy. Everything's purple inside, right?
It's the Violet Edition.
For Scarlet, my uniform is orange. The Academy is called Naranja Academy.
It's not called Uva. It's called...
No. And then the inside's all orange. Right? So that means that's a clear split between the two games. So that means I'm assuming that's when the game splits. Whatever happens there, maybe it has to do with their legendary. That's what causes the two games to split from that time.
Wait, well, what's the key?
Because there's the earliest difference you can find between the two versions is the Academy being different for no reason.
Oh, so you're saying the best place we could draw a point of when it split up.
The earliest point is the Academy, yeah.
So maybe there's some event that co-links with the Academy being built around that time, and that's where the whole split thing happens. But there's a whole bunch of paradox work and plagues, especially to say what you say, to be again, okay, fine, we can say that the school is where we can at least use as a starting point to decide when the split happened between two sides. But then there's still it's such a confusing thing of being I'm still grasping it, but I like that idea of the idea of just what you sending one to the past, and he's "Ooh, I see it." And then
Turo's the one sending it. He's sending these letters. But then for Sada, so for Sada, what happens is she can only travel to the past, but Pokemon can travel to any time, right? So maybe she just sent it by accident 200 years ago as well. But it doesn't seem like it's the right answer. It's an answer that works, and I like the self-fulfilling prophecy thing.
I almost want to believe in that too, and there's an extra layer where once you send Sada to where she goes, once you send Cholo to where he goes, the genius is now gone.
The genius means they knew a lot.
That's the end of that. There's no Arvin's going to figure out how to make a time machine and go be they're gone. So any time machine stuff is now the whole Heath Turo. Based off of that theory, it's all ended as once they've gone there.
Yeah, once they're gone, the worlds are safe.
The worlds are saved now. There's no
all
more.
All right, so you were looking at the Violet book, right?
Yeah.
All right, I have it open here. I mean, obviously we can't sit here reading it slowly.
Yeah.
Where'd you leave off?
So I checked the Great Crater. I checked the Adventure to Area Zero. I checked the cartograph, the Pokemon, and the monsters, and then I left off at Mystica.
All right, Great Crater. You said it looks where does it say inhospitable? I got it on screen.
Oh, hold on, watch. I'll find it.
I see it. It is inhospitable to human life.
And as such, I suspect something altogether is unknown to humankind sleeps in his depth. Sorry, this is a random tangent, but You know, all this like in this whole thing, all he keeps talking about is like
Like a guardian and
the
stuff,
subguardian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then these hexagons, and then extracting the hexagons and making a terra or byproduct that he's using.
Well,
as
that's
corporate
Toro, but
funding.
yeah.
I know, but I'm just this is just what's
Everything, yeah.
in the thing, right? So I'm just saying, I'm myself. So you see that page? If I don't know if everyone could see it. If you look, you see the Charmander at the top. Look, the Charmander.
Oh yeah, that's a Charmander.
And then
that's
there's a Luxio,
You
and
said
then-
Curlia.
There's a Curly that might be in another photo. It's like in another. Like you see on the left, to the left of it. Who's that? What is
That's
that?
Curlia.
Yeah. So like.
Yo, that's interesting. So Curlia, and then we have Iron Valiant, right? All right, remember that for later, okay?
Ooh.
So, all right.
And then this, I had no idea what it was. I was just like, there's symbols, there's a square, there's circles, and if you look, what you could see are there's triangles, but they open up in clockwise
Clockwise
style.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they open up and they go in a clockwise fashion. That's the only thing I can draw. Like I can't. But
But
this is
what
cool.
this shows is people have been in Area Zero before. Like it's kind of eerie, but that means people have been here before. It's just not recorded.
They've been here before.
Well, another example is right
driving.
here. So did you see this?
Yeah. Okay. When I saw this, right, I was like, does this not look like almost like something that was like booming at one point? I don't know. That doesn't look like.
Yeah.
That looks like I went to like a One Piece, the capital of like.
It looks like it was always tropical like that. But that's also a thing. So when I'm playing Scarlet, and the idea in Scarlet when you meet the desert Donphan is that it's a dinosaur Donphan that lived to the current day. So when I go to Area Zero and I see it's tropical, it makes sense to me. You see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a gorilla Pokemon. I don't know what that is.
That I did not know what it was, but and the only thing that was kind of interesting is like, did you find anything interesting about this? That he was saying that surprisingly the Pokemon right outside the crater, the Pokemon,
Yeah.
they're very different from the Pokemon almost like right inside the crater. So that almost makes you think like, was there some sort of like tectonic like shifting where houses that are right on the outside they're so different from what are the inside? Like, what if there like some sort of shifting happened where Pokemon that weren't supposed to be there suddenly like. It may sound confusing right now, but it's just to get your mind going. How
Maybe split by eras, right? Like an old era just went down.
went down or something. Like what if there used to be Squirtles on the outside and then there's like completely different Pokemon on the inside? You're like, these Squirtles are not supposed to be here, or like,
Yeah. They should introduce starter Pokemon like that. All right. Now and then we heard unfamiliar cries, and we get to monsters.
yep.
So this is proof. He sees Iron Treads. He says our team suffered a brutal blow.
I wonder what they used to try to fight it.
They're Curlian stuff,
That
obviously.
thing obviously brutal blow. Okay, that's why Curly was done.
Curlia dies. I noticed a passing resemblance to Dawn fans. To say nothing of its treads of iron. So his descriptions here, I assume, is why they get their names.
Yeah, he's just talking about. I think by treads, I think it just means it's movement.
Like tank track, something like that.
Yeah.
All right,
This I haven't seen before.
All right, Herba Mystical. You got to go through these quick. We have like 30 minutes.
Okay, we'll go. So we got some roots, we got some fruit, we got some leaves, we got some berries. Okay, so those are literally like holistic herbs.
Yeah, so I guess this is his
ribbon.
research team. So he's feeding it to Eevee and all.
Anybody knows what's on that ribbon?
Nah, bro, that's not a language.
I would be surprised.
There's one thing I could show you with the language. All right, so it says Area Zero is home to wondrous herbs that when you eat them, he called them Herba Mystica, and he took them from Area Zero and planted them around Paldea.
And they grew?
And then when he went to go get his harvest, he saw Pokemon ate them on the surface and they turned giant. Those are the Titan Pokemon, right?
That is cool.
My idea is that they're legendary. He's going to have eaten these and he's going to be giant.
Who?
They're legendary.
Oh, the...
Like if there is a DLC,
Yeah,
he's
see, the
going to be
legendary?
giant. He's going to have eaten them.
That would be cool. Like, Whoa, can you... What if there was, like, a third legendary and, like, all this time, like, let's say there's, like, 100% Herb Mystica. We just took 5% for the story, and he's just been
Yeah,
eating
you
the
could imagine you'd
95%.
probably be able to handle more, too.
What if he's just eating the other 95%? Then he'd be gas strong. Trying to give this Herb Mystica. Y'all got this in a subscription bottle I could buy?
Herba Mystica, bro? All right, Mr. You got to look at this one. During our descent into Area Zero, we came across a buried metal plate inscribed with a strange symbol. So this is the plate stuck in a wall somewhere, like some Attack on Titan thing. Deep into Area Zero, near the bottom. This plate is lodged in a wall. This is proof people have been down here.
Do you think that looks like it's lodged in a wall, or you think it's just like a door that kind of just like tilted?
I don't think it's a door. I'll tell you why. We attempted to shave off a piece of the plate, but they couldn't even scratch it.
What is it, vibranium?
Even determining the nature of the metal seems beyond normal science. we know not why the inscription was made, let alone how. So it's like some One Piece stuff, bro. Someone knew how to scratch it, but the metal itself, like it can't be scratched.
Wait, they're saying they couldn't scratch it, but then,
But clearly someone did in the past.
oh, you're saying the inscription shows that someone easily engraved into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But then they're trying to just harvest the piece for sampling. They can't.
So what happens is they try to take this. Yeah. I'll show you something with this piece. You didn't recognize this piece when you went down there?
No,
It's in Area 0 if you go down there.
If I go down right now, I'll see it.
Yeah, but I'll show you it. All right, here's the next page. The legendary treasures. This talks about the Guardian. Countless days into our descent, we reached this is the very bottom. This looks different to how we see it. Because when we see it, it's not this plentiful. We can actually, unless...
Do you even think we got this low?
Yeah, this is when you see all the gems at the bottom. And you go...
Yeah, but
you're going to the bottom of these gems. That's where the lab is.
Yo, because I'm saying, like, this is not obviously what we saw, right?
No.
But what you see over here just looks like more like a Genesis thing, like almost like, I don't know, I'm just sort of thinking like there's like something underneath and like this is like the...
This is, it looks like it's a turtle underneath and it's the
turtle,
shell.
This is the shell.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Parts of it are popping out and then eventually just like becomes less than what it is.
We found a cave with formations of gemstone shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps that strange light itself is the guardian set to watch over the crater. So here he's celebrating because he made it to the bottom. Is that,
like, hey,
is that Charmeleon evolved or something? I don't know.
But he's brought someone with him. He's got a Pokemon.
Yeah, he's got some of his research team. Okay. Did you've seen this, right? Because you freaking saw some of my videos.
I've seen glimpses of it.
All right, you gotta tell me what you think of
but this. I've seen glimpses of it, but I've never been able to explore it. And now that we're like considering, like, again, these are Heath officials. Like, so I'm like,
well, I'll read it to you. An imagined Pokemon, a drawing of a fantastical Pokemon.
Fantastical. I'm using that term now.
No, that means it doesn't exist. It's from his imagination.
That's like, almost like fantasy. Based.
So what happens is, as envisioned by our sketch artist, so one of the people on his team there, the compactness and cruelty of the strange Pokemon that dwell, so all the iron Pokemon he saw, it tickled the artist's imagination, prompting a sketch of what he imagines another species could look like. So this is a totally made-up Pokemon.
But it's Verizon.
But
or
look,
Terrakion fused.
And then Cobalion too. It's all three of them.
Yeah,
fused.
wait, hold up. It is all three.
It's all three of them fused.
Yo, what hallucination Mystica is this? This guy has some Mystica and he just sketched this?
Yeah, he just fused them for some reason.
But the question is, how did you know to sketch a fusion of the three off the brain?
But what happened when he went down
What is this game?
So Heath saw all the iron Pokemon, right? So
Yeah.
Heath and his team. So when they come back out and they're still like hyped over everything they saw, he's like, bro, based off what I saw, a Pokemon like this could exist.
Yeah, but don't you find it that
He doesn't have to be on LSD or anything. He's just excited. He could be on Herba Mystica, sure.
No, but like the coincidence of him drawing, like how did you draw like something three?
Okay, you're asking, does he know about the three before
the three prior?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the part that's confusing.
If he doesn't know, then that's weird. That means he got high and he saw it. Because it's an actual Pokemon.
That is so weird. If that popped up, I would just be like completely brain.
That looks so compact, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks like it's designed to do something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the design's kind of cool.
The design is sick, yeah. Okay.
That's so weird. I'm over here just like, okay, we got to keep going.
We got to keep going, but we got no time. All right, a phantom memory.
Save some of this stuff for after. Hold on to that guy. I got stuff for him.
Bro, what if
the hexagons and stuff? Like nobody think of Zygarde in a time like this? Just continue.
No, F Zygarde. All right, a phantom memory. During our exploration of Area 0, listen to this. During our exploration of Area 0, Heath strayed from the team and was later found unconscious. So what happened? So this guy is like, he just wanders off into a random place. When awoken, so when some like one of his team members wake him up, like tap his head, he says, I could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place as if in a dream.
Yo, there's some voodoo hallucination stuff.
Yeah, so when he went missing, he went into like a trance and he spoke to someone in some weird place. I was found holding this page shown here. The handwriting is mine, but I don't remember writing it. So look, he scribbled a bunch of equations and all. Look, these are equations. And it kind of looks like if you go to Turo's lab, it looks like he was as crazy as this too.
So you think it's possible Turo like
went into a trance too? I mean, if he's made AIs, he must look a crown, like.
So what do you think he's doing? You think he's tapping into?
So one idea is the third legendary is like some devious Pokemon. So let me just give you an example, right? Sure. Let's say the third legendary is sealed out of time. So Heath comes down. He's like, bro, I'm gonna give you the equations to build a time machine to free me from my. That's just an idea. I was thinking of the other day.
No, yeah,
Would that be cool?
No, yeah, like I brain farted, but like it's like I just keep going. Like I completely.
So essentially, outside the scope of time, someone long ago sealed him away, but his
trying to find a
essence
way-
is in Area Zero. So when people come, he puts them in a trance. He fills their head with all this information that tell them to make a time machine.
Yeah, like they're not gonna know this, but like Creed. Like,
Yeah.
it's something similar. In the
Does
sense
someone
of,
get sealed in Creed?
So basically, like Bazin. But like you know how he's like
Oh, the
he's sealed,
tree.
but he wants to. He has no way to access. So forget him. But basically, the sealed Pokemon has no way to access anything. But it's like, wait, you guys are in proximity. I can access you via trans.
Something,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna give you some of the codes. Find
Like
a way
he's
to
sealed
build
in
this
a void
machine.
somewhere, yeah.
It's like he's trying to break free.
Yeah.
And this is his way of like giving whatever information he can, and over the time.
Or maybe there's like a small version of him here. That's what the turtle is, and maybe there's like a real one.
bigger version outside. The idea of that is just so cool. To think Pokemon got to this stage.
Yeah, Pokemon leveled up, bro. All right, one of the last pages. Our generous
oh my
sponsor. This
God.
about to piss you off.
this guy?
That's Heath.
Oh my!
This fat ass is Heath. I'm kidding.
He's the Pringles guy.
The author Heath pictured with the director of UVA Academy. In my game, it says Naranja. The Academy's generous funding, this was 200 years ago, made the Area Zero expedition possible. And
Wait, it was the Academy's generous funding.
the Academy funded it. All right, yeah.
It wasn't just some like weird private group.
Nah, bro, you gotta fund that. That's like a big trip. So the Academy's generous funding. So this guy's funding made the expedition possible, and obviously Heath survived. He came out because he writes the book too, right?
Yeah, he's chilling with the full belly.
And the data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will help aid in the institution's research work and help foster future generations of scholars and scientists. I guess that's Turo. All right. So here's another thing. I look at this and I wonder if the Academy has like a shady undertone, because that's the earliest difference I can find between the two games. All right, I lied. That's Heath. He's the cooler looking guy.
Oh, he ain't the fat guy.
No, he's not the fat guy. That's what I mean. So he looks like chubby and suspicious.
Yeah, that guy looks like.
Yeah,
like I say,
yeah.
he literally looks like the Pringles guy's uncle.
I thought the Pringles guy was just a face.
Yeah, but like, let's imagine that he's got a bit of. That guy looks like the Pringles guy and the Monopoly man fused.
Oh, Monopoly guy. Yeah, he looks like the Monopoly guy. Okay,
we'll continue. Yeah, so that's
this
Heath.
is well, not crazy, but just
And
look.
he's with the Cyclosaur. So yeah,
That's his partner. That's like Ash and Pikachu is him and Cyclizar. So look,
and he sees like the Iron Serpent and Iron thing.
Yeah.
He's just like,
so Heath, author of the Violet book, here shown with his partner Cyclizar, a natural historian. So he's a historian. So he's like read up on mythology and all, which could make sense if they got high and saw the variety and stuff. He might know other regions' mythology and shared it with them.
you think it's Paul? Oh yeah, if he's a historian, then what? He just
Yeah.
knows Paldea. He would
Yeah,
know
yeah. No, he probably knows other regions too.
Other regions. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
A natural historian as well as a writer, he was chosen for Area Zero expedition and penned this account upon returning from the crater. I don't know what all that means, but Cyclizar aided the expedition as well by bearing the team's luggage and equipment. All right, no, it's his partner. But I would imagine maybe he rode the Cyclizar. You see people riding Cyclizars in the game, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's weird. His partner's Cyclizar. There it is. You were looking for this picture for so long.
Wow,
You were so
it
close
was
to
in
it.
the book.
It's in that book you stopped
I was
reading.
like, I'm like, where is it? Because I genuinely thought someone just like replicated it, like the artwork, and just made it as a fan thing.
So this is
real.
This is what makes no sense. I mean, I'll give you a chance. Yeah, it's real. I'll give you a chance to look
This
at
is
it.
fascinating. For me, it's like, I'm like, oh, I've been waiting to get to this page.
So it's weird. Like you got planet. Okay. I mean, my interpretation is Heath is looking into like a hole, and this is what he sees. But
Like a telescope?
yeah, so like he's he's peering into a hole, like just over a ledge at the very bottom, and he sees this in a hole somewhere. Is the idea I get? But then you see like planets.
That's what I was saying. When you see the planets, it makes it look like, did he like look outward and he sees like another?
Bro, I don't know what he saw because look what's described.
What's
Well, you.
a risk Paldean? A risk Pokemon? A brisk Pokemon? It's something Pokemon. A risk Pokemon. A disc Pokemon.
This Pokemon, while separated from the research team in the crater steps. This guy keeps wandering off. But this is the thing. He's the only one who saw it. I found a strange entity. Whether it was a
No, not this.
whether it was a Pokemon or even living at all, I know not. It bore a shell with overlapping layers of hexagons. So this is what Turo describes, the hexagon plates interlocking, and gleam brighter than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious brilliant disc. I don't know how to look at this photo really, because he calls it a disc, but it's clearly like a disc is flat. This looks like some giant sphere.
Yeah, that's not 2D.
Alright.
And how could it be 2D if you have like planets surrounding it just for like a
Oh, you know, it's possible. Maybe he never met this thing. Maybe this is part of the trance. Maybe when he says he met with the voice, this is part of the same dream. Like this is what he was talking to.
Yeah, this doesn't look like, it doesn't feel like it feels almost like he's in a trance and he's just like peering outward and he's like, oh, and he just like sees this thing there.
That's 100% what it is. That's the only reason there's planets to know. That's what it is.
It was like a psychedelic experience.
So he never met this thing. He saw it in a trance.
He saw it in a trance.
Wow. I don't know why. I'm only realizing
but there would
that
be
now.
realism to the trance because whatever form that he's seeing it in, like that, I don't know, maybe like that form is very much like
There's something of substance, yeah. So for example, here's the Terra symbol, right there.
Oh wow.
So the best way I can make it out is maybe it's a giant. Maybe this is. All right, one way I saw it described is this is like the turtle. This is the shell. This is like the turtle, and I guess got a floating crown. Another cool idea is it's a giant snake, and it's wrapped around. You just can't see the rest of it.
That could be because you see how you see that kind of cape-like thing.
This?
It goes down, and you can kind of see towards.
Yeah,
like
and then here.
Yeah, it just gives off like
Some
this impression.
Ouroboros or something.
Yeah, something like that. It could be. And then what's underneath? You see the black silhouette stuff underneath, like his head.
This?
No, like right, just like like
this,
this stuff right like, to the right, like
this.
That I think that's like showing like the under thing, but it's
like translucent or something.
It's almost like deliberate transparency just to show that like the other.
This guy says, "Big up Luma Game." He says, "What do you think happened to Sada and Turo after they went? The AI Sada and Turo after they went to the time machine.
What do you think happened after they went into the time machine? Like what happens when they get on the other side?
They just die."
I never thought I genuinely thought that if Turo went to the future,
He's died.
I didn't think that.
He's not surviving against one Delhi bird.
Yeah, but you think there's no humans there or no
No
other
humans.
Life? You think like Turo just walks out?
I think the world got screwed up and something modified them into that, or they naturally became mechanical Pokemon.
So here's my question: where Turo went, the robot, you don't think any humans are around?
Bro, maybe like 5 humans in the whole planet.
See, what I was thinking was he goes there, humans that have been modifying them, like an ancient, like a very advanced group of humans.
the Gardevoir guy.
Yeah, and then they go, oh, what's this? And they're like, and they like capture Turo, and they're like not capture him with some slave stuff, but I thought Turo thrives.
But like Turo's an AI, so he could probably like punch him. He's probably like Iron Man.
That's how I looked at it, like he goes to the future, and then all of a sudden, like he's like wandering around and about, and then at some point, the more advanced human beings that are of that world are like, what is this? And then like, and they just take it back to the lab. And Turo's like, I'm from the past. I don't know if
I almost imagine that no humans are in the future.
So it's just like a barren.
Yeah, I imagine both of them. Like I feel like Turo especially took it out because I think the future is boring. But Sada's sick because the dinosaur is fun to go to.
Yeah, that was a bit okay. So that same question.
She dies too. There's no way she survives.
So he's thinking Sada's
and
time.
There's another thing too. They say that the professors need to be in Area Zero to function. The AIs. So how are they gonna function there? Does the natural? Okay, so you know in the future, Miraidon sends out the electric train.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Like everything's electric train. All the Parallax Pokemon get benefited from the electric train. You saw that, right?
I do know that.
Their abilities are called Quark Drive. If the electric train is active, their stats get boosted.
Okay.
What do you think it is in the past?
I have no idea.
Okay, it's he summons a drought, like tropical weather.
Oh,
so there is a factor of energy, like in the future. Wait, the Pokemon's tail looks like it represents the oceans slowly turning into the mountains around the Earth, and even breathing out. Yeah, it looks like a trance, man.
I can see. I can see what he's saying. Almost like there's like it looks like waves and like there's like I said there's an elegance and a grace to like that.
So he says the only thing keeping the professor alive is the Terra energy. I'm pretty sure they died as soon as he left. That's the thing. They say they can. Humans aren't. The human world can't. He can't roam into the human world. He needs to be in Area Zero.
Or he would just.
Yeah, he says that. So yeah, the past has this tropical energy, like this primal drought energy.
And then the future
has electric energy. But I don't think that substitutes. I think they just like they're frozen once they go.
Wow, that's interesting.
Which sounds stupid.
I genuinely thought that if they go there, that there would be like if I felt like the same thing because the question I was gonna say was so if Sada goes back to the past, do you think there's no humans there either?
There's definitely okay. There's like,
So my question is like, do they go there?
you know what? That'd be cool. Like they should have looked at like gods.
Yeah, like gods in the Mecha side, and then gods in the primal side, and then this thing pops up, and then they're like, then it's just wandering about, and then like a god goes back and goes, what are you? Now you could come from wherever you came from, but you can't go back. So now you're just stuck here. So now we're just like,
All right, if humans are alive but they're at the bottom of the food chain,
that's possible.
in the future and past,
Them
then I'll
being
take it.
hunted?
What type is the new legendary and why is it rock dragon? This thing, rock dragon. I think it should be a water type.
I like the idea of water type. I kind of like what was that? Someone who, in the chat in the comments said that. I like what he said about it being kind of like a mixture of like elements, right? Like the water, like that would be very cool if it's like, I don't know, it's almost using like gravity in some way, and it's like manipulating water.
Oh, that'd be cool if it has some gravity power. Do you see this here?
Like a piece just
Bro,
broke.
it's a ship. I think he's definitely an
Whoa!
Is
What it is? Yo! He's like carrying like some gravity water.
He could be some
What type of
gravity power.
hallucinogenic
That'd be
thing
weird,
is this,
bro?
Wait, I didn't even see that. That's a boat.
Yeah.
I'm so amused.
Someone just told me to point that out to you.
So what? This is the most psychedelic Pokemon picture on planet Earth.
I think he is in a trance when he says it. Someone says, "Do you think we're getting what Game Boy Color games?" Would you say?
You think we're getting Game Boy Color games?
Do you think we're getting Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Pokemon games for the Switch? Oh, for the Direct, if they're gonna announce like a virtual way to play old games like that.
Ooh,
That'd be cool. Like Sapphire now. I think they should do. I think they waited to sacrifice themselves without telling the kids they were gonna die.
You think they waited?
Oh, you think they told Arvin a convincing lie so they could sacrifice themselves? I don't think they had to do that though. Like to stop the time machine, they just lied, but like kind of like the Kurama thing, like they just leave though, and they die.
Nah, I don't.
No, that's not it. But here, I'll give you some cool ideas. One sec. So what other?
This is the most. I've never seen something like. If this was in any other game, you would just. Oh my god! It doesn't need to be in any other game. The whole.
So that's the last page, but let me just running out of time. Let me just quickly show you the Scarlet book. So,
Damn.
Bro, we have Virizion, right? I gotta ask you. What? So here, look, Scarlet book. It's got Crowded on the cover. You can't see it. Same girl with the Mimikyu. Okay, everything's the same. Let me show you.
The same book, but.
So here we go. Great Tusk, same description. There's a
That's
photo
way
of it.
cooler.
So even if Heath lied back then, he's got good photographs.
Yeah, lying photographs. What is that?
You never saw that? You must have. You really never saw that? Frick, man. All right, this is the first one. It's like, because I played Scarlet first.
It's Suiteku.
That's crazy, eh?
Why does that look so dope?
It looks sick. I like it better than the future one, but
You know
just
what?
barely.
It literally looks like the base of it is like Entei. You know, if you watch the third movie,
Yeah.
like that heavy amount of fur, and then it's kind of got like the bottom thing that's like a mixture of Entei and Raikou.
Yeah.
It looks really cool, and but it's got like the bottom base.
Yeah.
It's way stronger. That looks like Terrakion like legs.
Someone says, would Area Zero not be present in the past and future for AI Sun? Oh, so they're going to live in Area Zero in the future and past, not on the surface. They're going to live with the same energy. That's the answer. That's what they're trying to do.
What, you think Turo went to the future to
He
Area
went to
Zero?
future Area Zero and he's going to stay there. So the energy should still be
You
there.
think it's possible?
That's what he
still
did.
in
That's what he
Area
did.
Zero?
That's the only right answer.
But do you think it's possible that there's still an Area Zero where
It's just a crater, yeah. You think someone took a shovel and filled it up?
not necessarily, but maybe it just didn't come to be. I think I'm still dancing around the idea of like what is on the other side of it. If it's just like the decline of humans and the rise of Pokemon, then yeah, the crater, everything would still be there. But if humans took over,
Yeah.
and started doing stuff, then it wouldn't be there and stuff. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna. We
shocked.
have like barely any time. I'm gonna keep moving. So someone said, I think Gita is definitely sus. The gym leaders aren't the biggest fan of her. Did you notice that?
I've been thinking she sus.
Did you notice like that psyche leader? She said she hates her.
She don't like her.
Larry's like, bro, my boss is ass. and her ace is linked to Area Zero.
Somebody else has something really like rude.
Yeah, no one likes Gita in the game, bro.
Except Nimona.
And you know Gita's the top champion, but Nimona's stronger than her.
Yeah, but yeah.
I think Nimona has a Goku character, so she never fought Gita because she didn't want proof she was the strongest.
Oh, it's kind of like the Gohan thing. She didn't want to like admit that there's someone stronger than her, so she kind of like Gohan like he's stronger than Goku, but then like
oh yeah, but she knew she would win, but she like her drive would go away if she found out no one's stronger.
If she found out so strong, I can understand that.
But yeah, Gita Binks. I want if there's a DLC for Gita. So this was an idea I talked about in a video. You know the symbol on the Pokemon League? They got the glove. I thought that was a champion symbol. That's the symbol of the league. The glove, you know the glove.
Yeah.
So what I want to happen is I want Gita to be evil, and because there's no evil team in this game, so I want her to go to Area Zero, and she's like politically the evil team if she uses the Pokemon League against you, the whole league staff against you, and that turns into the evil symbol because they don't know she's evil, but she'll be forcing them to do things to you.
Could she have the ability to do that? Like,
she rules them all. Yeah,
she rules them all, but like just like under a school. Like I'm trying to think of like
not just the school. She runs the league.
It's so weird because for a long time I was thinking director
Clavel is evil.
But really,
everyone
like,
thought that, man.
That was evil. It was like
Frick.
He's the best. Sorry.
Wait.
The hair.
Do you think Paradox, Suicune, and Virizion are the ones that injured Arven's Pokemon? That's possible.
If those look like they can like injure anything. Like that. Oh, that is so. I can't.
You got a T2 podcast now. Times have changed.
What do you say? There's 2 T-tubes?
Bro, these are going fast. You playing Pokemon Reborn anytime soon? I never heard that game in my life. I understand teacher's idea about looking down the hole for the legendary because of the way the outline looks. I'm starting to believe it's a trance. He never even. I don't think that this Pokemon is like properly there now. He saw it through it like psychedelics. Yeah.
I think he saw it and that might even be its like best form. That could be like a rendered. It could be like a weakened form. It could be some other
something,
form,
or just like a phantom form. Yeah.
Just imagine like right now, like we can't see anything. But if I enter the psychedelic trance, you could like right here. It's almost like AR, like augmented reality. Like he's.
All right, I gotta get through. My bad. I gotta get through.
Going,
Someone says, "Who is this guy?"
Who, me?
Yeah. Who's you?
Who, me?
What the frick? Yo, I told you it screwed up all my stuff. The stupid YouTube layout.
What happened with
They're
it?
legendary, probably based on Quetzalcoatl. You know what a Quetzalcoatl is?
No idea.
Some weird thing, bro.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, you look it up.
Is that a Pokemon? That cannot be a Pokemon.
Third legendary based on Quetzalcoatl or Quelubre. All right, bro. Oh my god, bro. This. All right, bro. Frick. I gotta tell you something, okay?
Yeah. What's up?
So Heath saw this Pokemon 200 years ago, right?
Oh,
Don't worry about that. I'm gonna try to get through my notes fast. Heath saw this Pokemon 200 years ago, right? Do you see a problem with that?
With the design?
With the fact that he saw this Pokemon 200 years ago?
Yeah. Like how? Other than how?
First off, do you think Heath knew of Suicune? Man didn't even answer. All right, who are you? He's cray.
Oh, I thought we moved on to the next question.
Yeah, they're like, bro, someone's like,
yeah, guys, you guys, man, you might know.
Listen, guys, we have 4 minutes. All right, we got to get through this.
Who cares who
cares?
It matters not who I am. It just
look
matters
at him with
that
his green ass face cam.
It just matters
he's
that I'm
underwater
here.
over there.
It matters that I'm here. I didn't even know the camera was looking. There's a camera here all the time. It matters that I'm here. Let's continue. We got 2 minutes.
Why is it a problem? He saw that 200 years ago. It's a problem. Quick, we got to move fast. Go.
I don't know. It's dangerous. It's what's problematic about being 200 years ago? Like the same thing as the other guy.
Do you think Heath and his team know Raikou and Suicune to have envisioned that in the first place?
No, that's the same thing I felt about the Terrakion.
But let's say he read up on mythology. Do you think he knew about them?
Okay, considering that
Let's say Heath read all the mythology in the world. Does he know about them? This dumbass.
No, okay. The obvious answer is yes.
I'm pushing you.
No, the answer is yes, but like the idea to mix them all together, I have no idea where that comes from.
No, do you think he knows of Raikou and Suicune right now?
I have no idea. I'm genuinely like terrified.
If he read every mythology in the world.
But with the mythology, somehow could carry the context of seeing these guys.
Not the fused one, just the separate ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
All right, let me explain this.
Okay.
150 years ago.
Okay.
A tower burned down.
Yeah.
3 dog Pokemon died there.
Makes sense.
This summer. You're not listening.
The 150 years ago, the tower burned down. 3 dog Pokemon.
Ho-Oh flies over from his tower next door, and he's like, bro, these guys died. And he revives them.
Right.
There was a fire, there's a lightning storm, and then the drizzle to put out the fire. So the Pokemon got reborn as Raikou and Suicune.
Right.
Raikou and Suicune were born 150 years ago.
Okay.
Heath saw a fused version of them 200 years ago. They don't even exist yet. Even if you push it and say the games are taking place after each other, the most I'll add is 170 years ago for the Burn Tower story. Right? These three don't exist in Heath's time. They're new Pokemon.
Oh, I wasn't able to draw like the actual timeline of 150 years ago that event happening, which means that this thing doesn't even exist. Shouldn't even the kids.
So that's a problem. Something's wrong here.
Something is wrong. They don't exist, and yet he's able to.
Personally, I don't think Ho created the species entirely. There's more than okay. It's possible, but the
Maybe
thing
not
is,
created,
Ho
resurrected, right?
But it's like Ho was clearly like a god. He
Yeah.
could just resurrect them, right? So it's possible he's done it in the past. But does he like? Let's say he can resurrect a legendary beast of all 18 types. Like let's say if it was dark, he would have made a dark beast. Does every fire version of a resurrection turn to Entei? If that's the case, then I could understand.
Now, I like to imagine more like there's something a bit more like unique to like each thing that he's resurrecting. Does it make sense? Like
I would imagine
like
if he
some
resurrects,
unique
it's not going to be
properties.
Entei again.
Yes,
Yeah. It has to have some of the personality of the original Pokemon and all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I don't think
it's not
so.
like if there's like 100 fires and then you just keep resurrecting them, they're all Enteis. I don't think so. I think Entei's uniquely Entei.
Someone said, cool tweeting mad. He's tweeting about Kamen Rider. No one cares about Kamen Rider. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? It has. But it's not even a which came first. It's that this, I mean, unless this is the Pokemon that died and Ho split it or something. But no. So, all right, F that idea. What that shows is something's not right with Heath's story, right?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I pointed out. Bruh, my mouse dying. Okay, I had a whole frick. We have no time left. All right, F it.
Like with the spikes.
Okay, here's something that happened. Ku told us that drawing is wrong.
Really?
Yeah, that's not what it looks like. So that's just one thing. All right, I had so much more freaking planned, but we got screwed over. What typing do you think that is?
This?
Yeah.
It's rainbow. I have the spikes on his back. I don't know if I could use the three elements. I still think water is still part of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think like water and another type. I'm not even thinking like thunder and like
Okay.
thunder and
Yeah, that's a good guess. Okay. Someone said dark, psychic. All right, so F that. We have like no time, so I have to load up the stream now. But I have to tell you, okay? There is one. Oh, the freaking! Oh, they screwed me, bro. They screwed me with messing my layout up. So the paradox of how Heath saw Pokemon that don't exist yet?
Do I know of it?
I mean, I told you the paradox, right?
Yeah, obviously.
There's one possible answer to it. Let me just load up the stream.
Like, get that stream going. Can't miss that.
My freaking. What the frick? Okay. It's called the dream theory. Let me tell you what this theory is about, okay? So
I can't believe this is what we're talking about in Pokemon. The dream theory and psychedelics and...
let me tell you the dream theory, okay? Because we have like 6 seconds.
Vine summary.
Play Pokemon Rejuvenation. Hey, yo, shut up, bro. I don't know what that is either.
Now is not the time for that.
Listen, dream. I know.
Dreamland.
The other guy is cray. Stop asking. That's right. He's cray. Okay, so someone said a dragon for the Suicune. Water dragon. Would you like it?
Water dragon? For the Suicune? That'd be cool.
Okay, so the dream theory is like this.
Lay it on me.
I don't even know how to go about this dream theory.
It's got multi-angles.
The idea of the dream theory is that the third legendary is a manipulative Pokemon.
Right.
The dream theory is based off the Suicune idea I just told you right now. Suicune does not exist as a Pokemon Heath saw it. So what if Heath went into Area Zero and nothing was exciting there? So he made up all these stories and he came out. And he created a real fantasy. People read the book. When people say this dude's a liar, throw the books away, they were right. He is a liar. But then 200 years later, Turo picks up the book and he goes into Area Zero. And he's like, damn, none of these Pokemon are here. But he goes into the trance because of the third legendary. And what the third legendary really is a dream Pokemon that manifests your dreams. So he turned the Pokemon that weren't real from the book real. This theory actually, it fills the holes, because Heath didn't have to see it 200 years ago. But I don't like it. I want time travel to be involved. I don't want them to be fake Pokemon made by the third legendary.
Yeah, it answers a lot of stuff, but the question I have is like, are they is a Pokemon that capable? There's like, for example, like a Darkrai can like manipulate nightmares. So
That's what I mean. If out of thin air, if there was like, if it was losing a part of itself doing that, I can understand. But just freely making them,
freely just being able to make whatever it wants to make, that seems like it's got powers beyond an Arceus.
I think it's a cop out. And so, and the other question is, the Turo just gets smushed and die.
That too. Like,
Where did he go?
I don't know. It doesn't seem.
All right, guys, put 1 in the chat if you wanted time travel, or 2 if you want the dream theory. 3 minutes, man.
I don't know if the dream theory could.
What about AZ's Floette? Someone said, is AZ's Floette a paradox Pokemon?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. I already have a whole spiel about AZ. Like, I think he should.
I'm going to call this before the stream starts. This DLC could definitely be inspired by Mayan culture since the Spanish Empire colonized the culture.
That's possible. That's possible.
The third legendary looks like some Mayan thing.
There could be some Mayan-based stuff. That guy has a point.
Why are you putting 3 in the chat, man?
For me, put a 3 if you think I don't know.
AZ and his Floette is in this. I'm eating my shoes. Why you even care? Okay, if I don't care about his Floette, I care about AZ.
I care about AZ.
Well, the characters with his Floette, bro.
That's a personal thing for me. Considering that, like, if we're theorizing that Kalos is like in the corner, I keep wanting AZ to be involved in this DLC.
All right, guys, I'm gonna play my own stream back. Tell me if you can hear our own audio.
In this DLC.
All right, guys, I'm gonna play my own stream. I just need a note because when the stream starts, I need to make sure you guys can hear it. Someone say, Cray, I love you.
I love you too. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got no comments like that. All right, they could hear it. No one.
The love. I go to where the love is. There you are. I see you.
Paradox nose pass or pro. Someone called me a
paradox nose pass.
Did you call me a paradox nose pass?
Yo, whoever said that, that's the funniest thing ever. If you called you a paradox nose pass, I'm dying. Oh my god.
Look, everyone's saying I love you, teacher. Let's go.
Let's do it. Love is in the air.
What do you mean? Let's do what?
I don't know what we're doing.
Play the stream. It's 60 seconds.
We're just gonna.
All right,
we'll
so
just love each other for the next 60 seconds.
So there's a. I just have to summarize through all my notes. I mean, I guess that's the gist of it.
That's
Dream Theory legendary, or it's like a useless, slow but overpowered turtle. Like he's useless because he got stuck in there. Like what the hell, bro?
He got stuck in there, but there's clearly something. Whatever this,
yeah.
So whatever this guy thing is, it clearly has to be on like an Arceus level.
If it's a Dream Theory, I mean, even right now, another thing for the Dream Theory is Terrestrial. It's like bringing out your dreamt typing somehow.
Ooh, like
nah, don't fall for it. I don't want. It's a cop out, bro. How did you rate this whole game? Unless they do the plot twist right, it's a cop out plot twist. Yeah. It's not good. You know, there's even a panel in the game of Arvin talking about the paradox. He's like, bruh, how did the book describe Pokemon that didn't exist yet? So it's a real paradox. Pokemon acknowledges it too. But the point of the Dream Theory is is that we have a pure fantastical Pokemon, and it might be real, right?
Yeah. For me, the definite like thing for me is it has to be like at the upper. Like I'm talking about, like it belongs with Arceus, Ho-Oh, and all those.
See, I put Ho up there too, bro. Pokemon gotta do him justice. We need Pokemon Legends like Burnt Tower or something.
Yeah, I know. Ho-Oh's
what if that just gets announced here? Pokemon Legends Burnt Tower.
If
Genesect needs a paradox version since it's actually ancient Pokemon. Genesect back then before it got modified.
Mm-hmm. That's a cool, interesting thing.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was saying like I'm just trying to keep my expectations low because I really want like some like Kalos. I don't know what.
Bro, don't talk about Kalos, man.
About AZ.
I'm so sad. Like,
I want AZ. Like remember we were talking about like even like the flower back in Kalos. It looks like
the crystal,
a terrestrial crystal.
It does.
So I'm like,
see, Brad, I'm not the only one with this loud ass music. Don't jam to this music, man. Everyone hates it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't jam. It's offensive. Blue man supremacy. Now get out of here.
Blue man supremacy.
Frick, man. What's gonna be in this?
I have no idea. But if I have like,
I'll eat a raw egg if the DLC is announced.
You eat a raw egg?
Yeah, I'll eat a raw egg. Would you?
If AZ pops up, I eat a raw egg.
If a DLC is announced, I'll eat a raw egg.
I'm gonna put a bit more risk.
I lie. If they show the Suicune or Virizion in any form, I'll eat a raw egg. I backpedal.
If I stand up and do this like that, I don't know.
Then you eat a raw egg?
I'll eat a raw egg.
Guys, it's freaking happening.
Oh my god. When? We're going somewhere.
Bruh. Oh my frick. Oops. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pokemon Presents.
皆さんこんばんは。
こんばんは。
株式会社ポケモンの石原です。本
You
日
understand, right?
2月27日はポケモンデイ。ポケットモンスターシリーズの原点でもあるポケットモンスター赤、緑が日本で発売された日です。
Red
当
and
時は
green.
151匹が発見されていたポケモンも今では1000匹を超えました。これまでポケモンたちと共に歩んでくれた世界中のトレーナーの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Alright. So this direct is said to be
本日の放
25
送
minutes
では
long.
ポケモンのさまざまな最新情報をお届けしていきます。
That's gotta be a good thing though.
That's good.
まずは今
Just gotta
年
hope he's not talking for all of
初め
that.
て
Yeah, yeah.
日本で開催されるポケモンワールドチャンピオンシップスについてです。クリス・ブラウンさん、よろしくお願いします。
I'm angry, Snorlax or Munchlax aren't in Scarlet.
Hello, Pokemon trainers. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm so glad to join you again
Hi,
to talk
Joanne.
about our annual Pokemon World Championships.
What a life this man has.
This past year in London, more than 10,000 trainers from all over the world gathered together to celebrate Pokemon and experience epic battles.
That is cool.
Thank you to all the trainers who made the London
could
World
go to these. It's in
Championships our
Japan.
largest ever.
It's in Japan
And
this year.
congratulations again to our newest world champions. Now I'd like to share with you all some details about our next event. The 2023 Pokemon World Championships will be held in Japan for the very first time. We look forward to trainers battling
Japan
in
is
the
like a
Pokemon Scarlet and
$2,000 trip.
Pokemon Violet games, Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go,
Bro,
and
no one
Pokemon
cares
Unite.
about the freaking
from August
championships.
11th
Yeah, it's like a
to
$2,000
13th
trip, man.
at Pacifico, Yokohama.
Okay, well, we won't go. Just
But if we
more than
went,
a
we would
decade,
meet
we
Masuda.
have
You got a
created
picture of
special
him.
Okay, so
artwork to
2,000
honor
from
each
Bro, we
championship
went
and
through
make
the
the World
SpongeBob journey to see
Championship experience
Mo's wedding. We could do
Today,
this for
I'm
Masuda.
Come on, man.
That was so.
Key park for
Oh my
Yokohama.
You know,
goodness,
we have to go leaps and bounds for Mojo.
bro.
Let's have a look.
We could do Japan. What's this?
I like this music.
Oh, Yokohama. That's where it's happening. It's like August. They might announce
The
today.
World Championships is so special because of how our community from around the world comes together to play Pokemon. We can't wait to see you there. And for those that can't make it, be sure to catch all the action on our live broadcasts all weekend long. Thank you.
Well, I hear you guys. I'll check it out.
クリス・ブラウンさん、ありがとうございました。今年の夏に横浜で皆さんとお会いできることを楽しみにしています。続いてこちらの映像をご覧ください。
What the frick is this? I was about to. This is it, yo. This is the same dude.
Classic.
This is the same dude. Yeah, I'll load the English one after, guys. Bruh, these are cards. All right, I'm loading it.
This is ouch. We're using base set cards? What is going on?
F this man. Nah, someone said to load the English stream.
That was so cinematic. We got an English one going on?
It's the same crap, guys. It just left off.
Is this like they're selling like a special table? Or a set or a kit?
Happy Pokemon. Oh, they're like making base set like cards?
That's what I'll say. This is the base set. It's not the base set.
It's not first edition.
Okay, those aren't base set. Those are like different. It's like they're doing a reprint of like the.
Classic trading card game. Classic.
Are you doing a reprint of them?
Nah. What's happening?
This is classic.
What? Can you get this off the screen? Why is
Yo,
this?
what happened to it?
Oh, I'm stupid, bro.
Set that will last a lifetime. Created by the design firm Nintendo, Creatures,
Ooh, this is better.
and the Pokemon Company as a joint production. we'll be providing a sneak peek of the product at the Pokemon World Championships. So I hope you will all come check it out. Next,
He's talking about the cards, right?
we'd like to announce a new Pokemon
I hope
venture.
so, bro. I don't know.
To tell you more,
venture.
we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
Right.
That's freaking Korean. How many people?
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction. Hi everyone, my name is Min-young Kim and I oversee Netflix film and series from Asia Pacific.
Big ups, Caitlin.
Thank you for having us here today and I'm thrilled to share how we're bringing Pokemon and Netflix together for the first time this year.
Bro, you don't need to submit
At
to
Netflix,
Netflix,
we're
bro.
passionate about developing local programming that entertains audiences around the world. And so today, we're pleased to announce that Netflix, in collaboration with the Pokemon Company, are producing a brand new Netflix series, The Pokemon Concierge.
What,
We have a group
Netflix
of experts
exclusive show?
here in
It
Japan
better be animated,
who are
bro.
passionate about finding and developing original stories from Japan
Netflix
that can
original
excite
Pokemon?
audiences all over the world.
Concierge.
Okay.
And we are dedicated to adapting fan favorite stories and manga
Yeah,
into
right.
extraordinary shows.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
like-
Fan favorite.
With this title,
Like
we're
the
excited
manga.
to marry an entirely new storyline that expands the Pokemon universe with groundbreaking stop-motion animation.
Stop motion.
To bring this new world to life, we've partnered with the amazing creative team at Dwarf Studio.
Bro, stop motion is
The
the robot
series,
chicken.
which will be set at the
it?
Pokemon Resort,
so.
follows the story of our concierge Haru
fan
and the many Pokemon who visit as guests. We hope you enjoy today's first look at the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge.
I wanna see this.
And we can't wait to share more with you.
Okay, share some right now.
Show me.
ここはポケモンリゾート。ポケモンたちが
You're right.
お客様として訪れる場所。
This is Pengu.
No, the walrus, bro.
これは
I'm okay.
そこで働く一人のコンシェルジュの
Wait, this is
お話。
this is really Pengu
I
style.
thought they'd be like adapting the manga.
This is.
All right, let's adapt the manga like this. I'll take it.
Wait.
Thank
that's
you very
that's
much,
it?
Miss Kim.
Yeah.
It's not like it's
Pokemon
actually,
Concierge will be a
They'll
new
give more
animated
details later.
series
It's
brought to you
Clayman's?
by Netflix and Pokemon. Please
Scarlet
stay
of all the
tuned
music.
for this new series release. Now, we'd like to present the latest news about our games.
Oh shoot! If
Mr.
Products
Tsunoda,
Verizon has showed, and
please
I'll
take it
eat my
away.
life-size little.
Just show me a sprinkle of Kalos. Something.
Hello.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon
I'm
Company.
Utsunomiya.
Hello.
Have you all been making good progress with your treasure hunt in the Paldea
Oh, it
region?
is Scarlet Violet. Oh shoot! Let's go.
Today, we have updates
have.
on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Do you now?
But first, please take a look at the latest updates about several of our other games.
They screwed us, man.
No, not this.
The
What is
5-on-5
game
strategic
pissed me
team
off,
battle
bro.
game Pokemon Unite. We've entered our second year of service.
This music
and
makes me
surpassed
depressed.
100 million total downloads.
This is like lobby music. You hear it 9
more
years
and
of your
more
life.
Pokemon
Yeah, I
have
just wanted
joined
to
the
get
fray,
into the
allowing
game.
for even more strategies and ways to play.
Whoa, this
Nah.
thing became a
The
thing.
legendary Pokemon Zacian is now joining Unite battles.
That looks sick, dude.
That was kinda
Its
cool.
Unite move is
Zacian's a
Sovereign
fraud,
Sword.
guys.
It can cut a
he?
broad
Yeah.
swath with its slash attack. It can also charge its sword with Eos energy to unleash a stronger attack. Use these huge attacks to
Zoro
overwhelm your opponents.
Pokemon.
And don't miss out on special Hollowware.
That's like the worst hologram I've ever seen.
Zacian's Wheeled event is now underway. Complete missions to receive rewards. You can also obtain Zacian's Unite license, so be sure to join in.
Blue man
There's
in the
also a
background.
boss rush event underway. Stand against formidable foes with your allies and earn rewards. Plus, to celebrate Pokemon Day, we're distributing a gift code for a special item. And
So-
we're hosting an invitation-only league to decide our Asia region champions. Check out how the battles are going
That
on the
is-
official
that's
Pokemon
decent.
That looks
Unite
cool.
social
Yeah.
channels.
Maybe-
The teams
No,
that
that's
win
actually
their
cool,
way
yeah.
through
That's
each
kinda
league
cool.
will
Take the
come
box
together
gloves
in
off.
Oh,
dramatic
he's a
face-offs
boxer.
in
Yeah, take
Malaysia's
the box
Kuala
gloves off, but
Lumpur
that
on
kinda
March
looks cool.
18th and 19th.
I like that jacket.
Look forward to Asia's greatest Unite battles, and we'll keep bringing you more to enjoy in Pokemon Unite in the
That's a cool
future.
little outfit there.
The Dragonite.
Oh,
I'll eat my life-size plush of Snorlax. No, you won't, bro. That thing's huge.
Oh no, you cannot eat that Snorlax. We having some Poke Pizza?
The freaking boss ate one of its claws.
I know, boss.
He just ripped it off.
Destroyed him. Oh no, it's this guy.
The frick is Utsino? Where's my phone?
What's this? Seems the aroma of our newest dish.
This is Cafe
brought some
Express,
customers
man.
To the cafe. Here at the cafe in the Pokemon
What
Cafe
is this?
Remix game, we meet Pokemon
Wait,
from the
I thought the
Paldea
game got
region.
discontinued.
Sprigatito,
This is like a
Fuecoco,
mobile
and
game?
Quaxley.
Yeah,
Whip up
it's
plenty
this
of
thing.
servings of
It's
the
like
new
Candy
Paldea
Crush.
dish and bring delight to your
I don't even know
Pokemon
what
visitors.
these games are. Just
Progress
I
through
know,
the
bro.
event.
Last time I
and
played
you'll be
mobile
able
games
to
like
choose
Temple
one
Run,
of
man.
these three to join your staff.
Yeah, that was the end of
Which
my
one will
era.
you choose?
Temple Run and
To celebrate
Defender
Pokemon
2.
Day in Pokemon Cafe Remix, we're also giving away a special in-game Great Chef outfit for Greninja. And there's more.
Oh my God,
You can
I
now
must have that
deliver
Great
to a
Chef
whole array of 5-star chef
Give me my
Pokemon
phone, I'm
that have
downloading.
appeared in the past. To celebrate this special development, you can enjoy a bonus 11 times express
What have
delivery
you done to
right
Celebi?
now without using in-game currency. Play Pokemon Cafe Remix.
I want a
on
Johto
Nintendo
Legends,
Switch or
man.
your
Either
mobile
Celebi or
device.
Ho-Oh, but they
And
can do
discover
it.
what new
Oh, don't
Pokemon
get
and
my hopes
outfits
up.
may show
A
up in
Johto
your
Legends?
cafe next.
Ooh. That's the only other guy that could be used as like a
Ho-Oh, that's the
god.
main one. The champions?
I hope you're ready.
My goodness.
Here we go.
Bro.
Those with the strongest convictions will win.
Okay, that's good.
I'm not gonna let you win.
Okay, that works.
That's kind of cool.
Shine on.
Okay, that works.
Shall we begin?
That's cool.
All right, they did. You know,
Mystery.
Kinda cool.
Let's go.
they
Come
did
on.
some of the Sword and Shield ones, and they gave them all British accents.
My wish is for
They're
Gallows
here!
trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world.
It's a Fiverr voice actor.
Fiverr voice actor.
Isn't that the guy's little
I
brother?
want to be as strong as Lee. No, I'm going to be even stronger.
That's like Australian at this point.
Yeah, he's kind of Aussie at that point. Well, what is this?
It's Sword and Shield, bro. You didn't play
Pink
it.
is all well and good, I suppose.
This guy's cool,
But I
though.
think I'll cover you in the color of Heath.
Whoa, look at that article. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Sword and Shield's fun,
Let me
man.
show you the power of Spike.
I don't think our voice fits.
Yeah,
I want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion.
That is no. Whoever said, whoever
Let's
said
get
that-
this started.
Nope.
Bro, it's not like you gave, like, the Kalos characters French accents. Why would we just suddenly give him accents?
Why? Those accents.
Gita's actually gonna pop up like, hello?
Oh my. Oh
Gita.
my god.
Hello, you want to fight?
That would be like. I'd be like, oh man.
I am top champion.
Normal voice. Oh, great.
Moving on, please have a look at this video.
Okay.
If you say so. Dramatization.
Gute Nacht.
Buenas noches.
This is not Japanese.
This is
Serial killer.
yeah, depressing.
Oh my god, they're
Oh.
doing Pokemon
A
Sleep.
sleeping app?
Finally.
Oh, I thought it was a sleeping app. It's a sleeping
It is
app.
a sleeping app. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's like to get healthy
so
sleep
what?
or
If Pikachu
something.
wakes me up.
So this is what everyone's. They announced this for like 3 years.
What happens? I may download this app.
I'll do a let's play. What the frick, man?
What is going on? Oh wait, here it comes. That is creepy.
Good morning.
Oh, maybe if you wake up on time, you find a Pokemon. That'd be cool.
Like another game. Same game. It's an AR thing.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear me, but I said, what if like if you woke up on time, you collect Pokemon?
We know we've kept you all waiting.
It's kind of game, yeah.
But at last,
Hold up.
we can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year.
Interesting.
Bro, you
The
still
idea
need time?
behind Pokemon Sleep
They're not
is to
ready
be a
yet.
game that makes you look forward to waking up in the morning.
Yo,
To get a better idea of what you can expect, please check out the next video.
Okay.
yeah, I could buy that.
I do want to see.
They should sell like NFTs
Welcome
like this to get
the
people to
world
fix
of
their sleep
Pokemon
schedule.
Sleep.
Damn, that would work. But
Your
like, let's
adventure
see.
takes place on a small island.
Oh, so it's a game that like.
On this island,
Makes
you'll
you
find
sleep.
great big Snorlax. And
Okay.
Professor Neroli, who is researching
No, it's
Pokemon
like Birch's
Sleep.
uncle.
That's Birch's.
It's easy to play on this island. All you have to do is get a good night's sleep.
Okay.
If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed.
What, you gotta put it on your pillow?
Once that's done, it will be categorized into one of 3 sleep types: dozing,
Wow.
snoozing, or slumbering.
That's kind of like weirdly
Pokemon
interesting.
that tend to sleep in the same
Nah, they
way
should
as
make it like
humans
a
will
wrist
gather
thing, man.
around Snorlax.
Wristband.
As you
Yeah.
keep this up, you might even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems
Okay, that is
that
pretty
each
cool.
species of Pokemon has
That's
several
kinda
sleep
cool.
styles.
If you're a kid or something, this is kind
Get
of
lots
like,
of
see what
sleep
type of
and
sleep
try
it-
to find them all.
Might work on kids.
Enjoy
liking this
going
if I
to
was a
sleep
parent,
and waking up
which none of
each
us are.
day as you research the sleep styles of Pokemon together with Snorlax.
I'm probably goofy sleep.
By
weird, but you
using
have
the
to have your
Pokemon
phone
Sleep
on your
app
pillow? That's
regularly,
weird.
I don't know. Maybe.
you can have fun while tracking the regularity of your sleep or rest rhythm. Pokemon Sleep will be available for iOS and Android devices later this year.
It's like checking your heartbeat
Next,
through the pillow.
we'd like to
Maybe
introduce
seeing
the
if the
device you
bone
just got a
moves
glimpse
around or
of,
something.
the Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
What? There's a plus plus?
This is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus accessory. It is a new device that you can
Helps you wake
use
up.
with Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go.
Vibrates your bum and then you
It's
get
very
up.
simple to use it with Pokemon
Oh,
Sleep.
they do crossover.
Press the button when you are going to bed.
Oh, it's serious. It's gonna vibrate on
Okay,
your bum.
yeah, yeah, and I'll
and
turn
press
up your
that
phone.
button
That's good.
once again when you wake up in the morning. Just like that,
That's
your
kinda
sleep
cool.
data has
That's
been
good.
measured.
You press the button, it goes doom, doom,
There's a
doom, doom,
Pikachu
like you woke
within
up
your
rested.
Pokemon Go Plus Plus. It can sing you lullabies, grow friendlier the more sleep you get
Replace
together,
with the drowsy, bro.
even unlock new alarm sounds for you.
I'm gonna have
It's like you're
nightmares now.
cuddled up to
Wow.
catch the Pikachu.
No,
This device
no drowsy
also has
nightmares,
handy
please.
functions for playing Pokemon
Childhood
Go.
trauma.
Without even pulling out your smartphone, you can automatically spin.
Like, bro, you
Pokestop
wake up and on
throw
your pillow,
regular
on your
Pokeballs
bed,
at
you.
Pokemon.
Wow.
And now you
I'm
can
like,
choose to
nah,
use
man, you gotta
Balls
brought it into
and
my
Ultra
room.
Balls as well at the press of a button.
I'm
There
not
are
letting that
future
happen.
plans to add new functionality that'll use your sleep
I'm not
data
joking,
in
I might actually
Pokemon
try
Go
this.
too. Stay tuned for more.
I'd try it, yeah.
I'm kind of hooked to the whole like wake up and press
What do
the
you think?
Pokeball and it goes doom doom.
The
doom, doom,
Pokemon
doom.
Go Plus Plus device should be available to purchase in July.
Go Plus.
And by linking the Pokemon Go Plus Plus to your Pokemon Go game, you'll get access to special research in Pokemon Go that will allow you to encounter a Snorlax wearing a nightcap.
They couldn't call it Pokemon Go Extreme.
Look forward to more news to
something.
come
Like
about
Plus
Pokemon
Plus?
Sleep
So
and the
this is actually
Pokemon Go
tied to
Plus
Pokemon
Plus
Go.
device.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I thought it was like just like a separate. We care about your sleep. We want you to sleep, but no. We want you to sleep, then
And
get up and then
next,
play.
we turn to the latest updates about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon
Bro.
Violet, the
Alright.
newest games in the Pokemon series, which were released in November last year.
Bruh. Oh, they showed him! What the fuck?
Well, what is going on here?
That's them! This
What
sucker
the
looks,
heck?
this sucker looks skinny!
He's standing up. He's standing. What is going on? Why is he on two? What is that?
Bruh! He stands?
No, they are.
Whoa, he
What
looks
is going on
sick!
is
Have
there?
been found in the
Yo,
Paldea region.
Ryzen,
Iron Leaves walking.
It seems Walking Wake appears in Pokemon
Water
Scarlet,
Dragon.
It's a
while
water
Iron
dragon.
Leaves
That guy
can be
looks
found
sick.
in Pokemon Violet. You'll be able to catch them for yourself by claiming victory.
Bro, they made it
in
a freaking
raid battle
Terra
event.
event.
The event will
Why,
begin
man?
not long
I
after this
knew they were gonna
broadcast,
do
as
this.
soon as
Lost at the
preparations
same
are
time.
complete.
Bro, I knew they were
hope
gonna
you'll
do this.
team up
Wow.
with family, friends, and other trainers to take on this challenge.
Bro, they look so good. Why did they have to do that?
Why?
They should have had some
Games
story.
will also soon be able to connect to Pokemon Go.
No, but why?
In Pokemon Go, you can
Yo,
receive
he's
gifts
standing
from
up like
friends
that is
or by
sick.
visiting Pokestops around the world.
Cyclosaur?
No, he's just like he's
These
almost like
gifts
he's like
come
a
with
raptor.
postcards.
Yeah, Raptor, yeah.
That is so gangster.
Once it's possible to connect these games, you'll be able to send
that's so
postcards
different
to
than what we-
Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon
Yo, why do all the
Violet
future
game.
Pokemon
And you'll
look the
find that
same, man?
pattern
I
of
don't like
Viridian
it.
that appear there will change
Because the
based
past
on
ones are allowed to
postcard's
change,
location data.
but the future ones, they
And
have
on
to
the
look like
Pokemon
the
Go
original
side,
Pokemon.
The players who have sent postcards will find
Why, you think
themselves
those
able
ones
to
look
catch
like
roaming
Like the
fan
Virizion just looks like a
in that
Virizion.
game.
That looks like a future
Try
one.
to collect
just looks like a robot
999
Virizion.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah, yeah, the
evolve
future
this
Pokemon
vehicle
Visual
is
into
cool. The
Golden
Verizon,
Age.
I'm not like that.
No, Suicune is
We're
like
also
11 out
planning
of
to
10,
begin
man.
Pokemon
The Verizon
Home
just looks
support
like
for
a
Pokemon
metal
Scarlet
plate added
and Pokemon
bolted
Violet
version.
Yeah, they
later
didn't
this
do it
year.
right, man.
Cheese string man.
But I don't hate it. I just like the
Bring roaming
Suicune
form
better.
Gimmighoul that you've caught in Pokemon Go
Suicune
to
is cool.
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet via
Yo,
Pokemon
so it's not a
Home.
fusion at all. That drawing is
That's what I'm saying.
completely
That
off.
forward
drawing
to
is
it.
completely off. That thing is just on its own.
And finally,
And I don't
we'd
even
like
know.
to share our last video for today
I kind of
with
wish
you.
Entei was like that. But okay, what?
Please have a look at this.
Yeah, go for
Bruh,
it.
what the frick's happening?
Terror raid battle with.
They made it a terror raid.
That is so. What is this?
He's wearing the Narana clothes.
That was crazy.
So he's taking a trip to Manzana Academy. Oh, it's a Manzana! Apple! The Isle of Armor clothes.
Oh. Oh. Festivities.
Is this Chinese?
It's like a Japanese fair.
Bruh, I think I just saw Pokemon. Yo, what the? Yo.
Wait, is this DLC?
That's the gorilla from Area Zero. It's the DLC, I think.
This is DLC.
Bro, I
We're going
just
to Japan
saw
area.
gorilla.
We're going to some. Wait, whoa, whoa.
Bro,
what-
we going
whoa.
there. We going there.
Whoa, take me there. This looks like some like Turo secret lab. Who are you?
You're about to look mad ugly. Watch.
Oh, he's gonna ruin it with this.
Is that a bunch of trainers I know?
Whoa, whoa, hold up. What is going on?
Oh, it's a four-way battle stadium. Expansion pack. Oh, look! Hidden treasure of Area Zero. 2 DLCs? Please tell me. Bruh.
Hidden treasure of Area Zero?
What the heck is this? Ew.
Ew.
Part 1. The teal mask. Oh, shoot. I know he looked weird, but that's sick. That's the name. And this is part 2. That's the legendary. That's the turtle. That's the turtle. I
Look
knew
at
it is
it.
a turtle. What's his name? The indigo
disc?
Teal and indigo. Scarlet, Violet, teal and... Bro, that's the legendary. Wow.
Who is he?
He's some weirdo, bro.
DLC will be available for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet
We know what he
games.
looks like. That's what Heath's on a
The
trance.
title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be
mask,
released in
indigo
2 parts.
Both
with
of them are
part
Area
1,
Zero
the Teal
related.
Mask, coming in fall 2023.
And then winter.
Part 2, the Indigo Disc, will be distributed in winter 2023.
Fall? So like
These are-
September and
Purchasing the
December?
Hidden Treasure of Area
Subsequently, one
Zero
after the
will
other.
allow you
I
to
think so.
enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save data you already have in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet.
Good, good, good. Wow,
In
wow.
Part 1, the
Yo.
Teal Mask, you'll be visiting
I
the
like
land
this.
of
Look, the
Kitakami as
gorilla and
part of
all.
a school trip as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region.
Wow, beyond.
And in Part 2, the Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy.
Where's Blueberry Academy?
During these adventures, you'll be able to encounter some familiar Pokemon that you didn't see living in Paldea.
Yo, these are Paradox candidates.
Possibly.
The legendary Pokemon that newly appear in the Hidden Treasure of Area
That
Zero
thing has terrestrial.
It has
are
all the
Ogerpon,
types, yeah.
with its fearsome mask, and Terapagos,
Terapagos?
resplendent in its glittering aura. please look forward to a new
Terrapolos.
story that will unfold in 2 parts as you discover the roles that both these Pokemon will play in your adventures.
That's not a 6-letter
The
name.
Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will be available for purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends. As soon as you make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform set and
Oh, that's
don
kinda
some
cool.
new outfits in your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game.
Yeah, we needed more outfits.
As an early purchase bonus, we've also prepared a
Who's
serial
that?
code that will allow you to
Zork.
claim a special Hisuian Zoro arc for your in-game team.
Happy
We
hour.
hope you enjoy these expanded adventures in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
What did you think?
Shut up. Is it done?
As we move forward,
It's done.
we'll keep trying to find new ways
you
to
think?
bring
Shut
the
up.
joy of
Oh
Pokemon
my god, so
to
a teacher,
you
don't
all.
forget your raw egg. They showed him right at the start.
Thank you for tuning in.
Right at the start. But yeah, I kinda
Bro,
know.
guys, why did they make...
I don't have to eat an egg because AZ didn't show
You said
up.
if I stand up, man. What kind of... If I stand up, I eat a raw...
I was trying. But I was close. I got to the couch though. I was
Guys. Yo, I gotta end... I mean, do I even have a video to make after this? Yo.
Wait,
Okay,
so,
hold
like,
up a
did
second.
you-
No. We gotta go back to the mask thing because I think I cut him off a bit.
You didn't.
They said the name. His name's Terrapagus or something. That's not a 6-letter name.
Why was there any?
Well, when Toro
Like
writes it in his
6
notes, he
sides?
writes 6 letters. That's smudged out.
Oh yeah.
Let me see the
But
name.
what about the
You
thing on the
didn't see
left?
living in
That's-
the
he's gonna say the
here
name.
in the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero are Ogerpon.
Ogerpon. He got a tiki mask, man.
That's a mask. So I assume.
Oh, that's the face. He's wearing a... Can you see my mouse? Yeah, that's the face. He's got a mask hiding.
He's hiding who he's doing. You think that's his back facing you?
Nah, that's just his right arm. Like right arm, left arm.
Whoa! Like this is so hard to read the way he is because like at front that looks like some like rooster.
So we have the Isle of Armor equivalent and the Crown Tundra. So the second DLC is what's gonna really continue the story. But if you notice, even if the first one is kind of filler-like, oh, you're pointing this out?
No, I was like, did anyone have anything? Did this thing even exist? I know that thing.
I don't know. I've never seen this thing in my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's part 1. That's part 2, which is cool.
They said the new legends are available right now. You can get it in your game.
There's no way.
Because they're Terra raids, bro. I knew... You know why I knew they were going to be Terra raids? It's because they were in the original base games, but they were deleted last minute, which means they had a meaningless purpose.
Wait, so the question is, if they're terror raids, so like, are these like existing now? How do they tie back to the story?
I guess they just escaped the crater, and if you find them in a Terra now.
So I assume that,
Bruh, you know...
Suikunisada Pass, just obviously the same tip.
I would imagine Turo found that Vryzion. He pulled the Vryzion
Pulled
out.
the Ryzen out, and then Sada pulled the Suicune
Yo,
out.
shut up,
So
y'all. I was
what-
saying raw egg, yeah.
We're gonna have to get him a raw egg. I'm gonna have to go check the.
Okay, so this is the Isle of Armor equivalent. But even if we look at this as filler, like, because the Isle of Armor was kind of like a vacation spot, you didn't play it. But they say both DLCs are the hidden treasure of Area Zero. So he's going to be something. Like, there's going
Maybe
to be
he
like a
ties
new
into-
hole in a wall, and you're going to find this like paradise where he's in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's like something that ties it, because we know we know that.
That's a
So we know-
turtle, bro.
we know-
It is a turtle. I knew it.
I'm trying to look up like what mythological turtles there are now.
But like, why would he have all the typings?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like every typing is on its back. You know what that does? That does, and it's all 6-sided hexagonal
Yeah.
pattern. So it kind of does build off of like, I don't know about him because he's got mini terrestrialized.
He does.
petals.
He's like his nephew or something.
Yeah, he's almost like a mini, but
Because he
that
has
guy-
this and he has these.
That looks like something you could extract. Like if every typing is on its back, you know, for terrestrializing. 'Cause
Yeah, this thing is some Ho-Oh tier Pokemon.
But here, I have a question. You think that thing is stationary?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stuck, bro. He's a
That
turtle.
thing looks like it can move around.
Oh, maybe it's his like servant.
Maybe. What if it is something like that? Like one part of him stays, the other part of him
Yeah,
just
that's.
goes.
Oh, you think they could be related somehow? Yeah. All I know is Brogita's gonna be evil and she's gonna be after this.
You know what's so weird though? I'm just thinking about that picture again, and I'm not even joking. The guy that was like the boat. Like, what is all that? This small Pokemon is able to like give off that like psychedelic look of like around a planet, and there's like that water, like.
Yeah, he put him in a trance, man. Hold on, let's see that
What's
artwork.
this?
See, you see this artwork,
Nice Japan festival.
bro? What is this? It's like kind of Japan-like, but It's like not properly done. Maybe it's a different culture. Yo, that thing, I don't know what that is. And then that thing's the gorilla from Area Zero. It must be. And then this is like a Miencha.
I think that is a Miench. No, it's not.
No, that's like a Donkey Kong bird.
That's a bird.
And this guy's like a masked.
It's like a
evil
masked.
man.
Yeah, it's like a. I don't. It's like a. It reminds me of something. I don't know what.
So if we're exchange students at this weird.
Where is that school?
What could happen is maybe like of the there's like 3 other groups. Maybe one of them is from like Kalos, one of them is from like Galar and all.
The reason I'm asking
Maybe
that
a
is because
crossover.
what if you're going to an exchange school? The exchange school is in Kalos, or in somewhere else. I'm not saying to go to Kalos, but I'm like
I was thinking that. So Blueberry Academy. It could be.
Could it-
I mean,
what,
you never
you-
know.
you
But actually, the school itself is in the middle of the ocean, right?
But you still think it's in Paldea?
It might not be considered Paldea, but it'd just be like a bit far.
I'm still shocked that there's another school around that exists around the same time as your school.
Blueberry.
I don't know if
I
that's
thought it'd be
supposed to-
Manzana Academy. Now they went blue. Because the
And what's going on here? It's suddenly underwater, then it's above, or what? What's happening here? Or part of it's above water?
the Totoro plush in his background hints at Gen 2. It could, dude. They put hinting stuff in the background sometimes. You talking about this guy?
Like this. I saw like all their Pokemon covers, the cover art.
Nah, don't be disappointed in direct. It was good. Nah, they did big reveals, man. I'm just looking at the comments. They revealed the turtle, man. That's big. That's big. And we know its name, so I can break down its name. There are 2 characters in both DLCs. What does that mean? There are 2 characters in. All right, let's look at this again.
Let's see.
See, manzanas are apples, because uva's grape in Spanish, narana's orange in Spanish. So manzana is what we thought another one would be.
Oh,
The
I see
4
what you're
Pokemon from Part 1 represent the story of Momotaro, Oni/Ogre, Dog, Monkey, and Momotaro. Okay, you could be right with that.
This looks very like Japan. This is like that.
Bebe bullied a Team Star member. I don't know if it's
This seems Japan like.
Well, if it's Japan, like, then maybe this academy is like near like Kanto or something.
Japan.
Yeah, the first 4 regions are Kanto, are Japan.
This looks very Japan like. This is like a festival going on right now.
You know what? I think it is. It is Japan. It is Japan.
Let's say. Look, the girl's wearing the whole thing.
The yukata, yeah.
Yeah, she got the whole thing wrapped around. It's like the Wano arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like being on like.
See, there's the man. So this is a trainer, and the 3, and then the 4th Pokemon. This is the guy with the mask. That's the gorilla.
Is that the thing with the mask?
This is the thing with the mask.
That is some Halloween cute creature. Like that's the thing they use to scare Japanese kids.
Oh, the Oni mask. Yeah.
I don't know. That,
Yeah.
The way look. It's like it's hand, bro.
This could be the Japan Fest where they be like,
Watch out
they
for this.
put the salt and they're like demons go away.
Yeah,
and then
that's the
good
demon.
fortune come in. I don't know. I have to see what the story of Momotaro is. What'd you say?
So that's because it's so hard for me to make out what that tiki mask thing is. That you think is a depiction of the tiki of that first?
It
guy?
is. Those are the 4 Pokemon.
What in the heck is? Whoa.
Momotaro was born from a giant peach, which was found floating down a river by an old childless woman who was washing clothes. Wait, did I read the right story?
Is that real?
Momotaro? Nah, I don't think they said Momotaro.
How'd they even get? Who even got that far? I didn't even see.
Did you already see that those 3 statues are the Pokemon in the background with the animated picture? Oh, the statues. Bro, who are these characters?
I think they're just showing you that we're in like a Japanese theme. It might just be our main characters.
Oh,
like the avatars.
it
we
is.
select,
I think
and
so.
they're
Yeah.
just showing you whether you should select a male or female.
Now we got new.
These are like maybe costume variants that you're gonna be able to be given.
No, I think these are different characters here.
Or these might be different. It'd be cool if they gave us like it'd be cool if they gave us like Japanese outfits like that to wear.
They must, bruh.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, these
This
are new
is
Pokemon, bro.
Interesting. The guy on the left is
Looks like some
the guy in the middle,
YTV.
Yeah, the guy in the middle looks like a Nickelodeon guy.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Why did he? If that's the gorilla from Area Zero, why did he see its ass and draw it?
That's all he was able to see.
He just saw it walking away.
I think if he saw it turn around and look at him, he was gonna be like traumatized. Imagine turning around and looks like Homer Simpson.
Yeah. All right, let's look for the statues. Oh,
they'll do that with like they do that with like foxes. They're like
right in Japan, right?
Even when I play like the ghost game, they have like fox shrines.
Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, they'll have like fox shrines with like these exact kind of like.
Guys,
monuments.
did you say Momotaro? Maybe a new region in Japan with 3-star Pokemon. Nah, that's too much.
I don't know what a Momotaro is. A popular hero of Japanese folklore.
They are Momotaro's companions.
Peach Boy.
Yeah, that's what I found too. Momotaro's companions. Let me look up.
Born from a giant peach, floating down river by an old childless woman who's washing clothes. The woman and her husband discovered the child when they tried to open the peach to eat it. The child explained that he had been bestowed to the gods to be their son. The couple named him Momotaro.
Right here, it says Momotaro befriended a talking dog, monkey, and pheasant. So we did see a bird.
Wait, hold up. That's exactly what's there. There's a pheasant and a monkey.
So who's the bad? The bad guys, the Oni. Who defeated the ogres? They fought.
That's an ogre. That's an Oni guy.
So we're Momotaro, and we're gonna defeat. Are we gonna get washed down the river? What's this man thinking?
Me?
Yeah.
No, like I'm like we're right there. The fact that you pulled up Momotaro and then there's a pheasant and a monkey, I'm like I didn't think we'd be able to like get a lead in terms of development literature over.
When Momotaro turned 16, he came to his parents and said, "Momotaro, I have decided to go to Ogre Island to conquer the ogres and bring back the treasures they have." Okay, it's a treasure hunt. Please let me go. His parents were stunned.
And they tried to talk him out of it, but in vain. And then he went.
So who's Momotaro? Am I Momotaro? I guess so.
I guess you are Peach Boy. But, explain when he matured adolescence, he left his parents to fight a band of Oni who marauded their island. He sought them out in the distant island where they dwelled in a place called Onigashima. Give me a break.
The Onigashima?
They're actually from a place. The Oni were in Onigashima, also known.
Oh,
as,
isn't Momonosuke's name Peach or something?
That might be like a.
All right, don't worry about that. Why did I could be.
No, that might be the base.
Yeah.
Of Momo.
Why did Momotaro decide to fight the demons? Momotaro decided to fight the demons to save the people of his village.
Wait, that might actually be the whole Wano thing.
I think so. I just because he's a child, right? Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right. Okay, so I think those are the inspirations, guys.
I think this is the inspiration for it. Whoever used this as the lead was good stuff.
Yeah, it was common in folklore to wear Oni masks to ward off bad spirits. Maybe the legendary is misunderstood as an Oni, but isn't a bad guy. That could be the case.
Could be. Now, I don't think it's like a bad thing. I think it's something you have to like befriend, and maybe it helps lead you into whatever has to do with the second story.
Yeah, the cast and all the One Piece is real.
I know the One Piece is real. Did someone say that?
Yeah. Paradox Ninetales, I wish, bro. The legendary is the Oni.
No, I do not want a Paradox Ninetales. A robot Ninetales?
A past one, bro.
I'll take a past one. I love a past one.
All right, guys. Past or future? Which do you like better?
Past.
So put just type past or future. The sign says it all. Paradox Entang Cobalion. They just keep going. See, like everyone's saying past with like one future. Yeah, why did they do the futures like that? Like, so what happened with the futures is they made them mock their current designs.
Not only mock, but they also like rendered like, because like you said, Iron, like Tyranitar, he's weaker.
My bad. I have sound effects. I meant to switch the camera. Listen, man. I got some other ones like.
Get your crackhead ass into some rehab. I ain't got time for this bullshit.
That's the first time.
I didn't mean to push scream.
Give me a soundboard. Next time I need to unleash my own set of sounds against you.
I say, man. All right, wait. What were you talking about? Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You just woke. Everyone just woke up today.
Someone's sleeping with their phone beside it.
Someone hopefully no one was playing that out loud. And
so the future Pokemon. Let's pretend the future Pokemon are made from scratch, right? So they made them in the image of their modern selves. I would imagine.
What? That confused the crap out of me.
Okay, let's say
Pokemon
Tyranitar's dead.
Yeah.
F Tyranitar, let's use a better example. Let's say Volcarona's dead.
Yeah.
So they resurrected it, but they made it from scratch. But they made it in the image of modern Volcarona. But so that makes sense for why the future Pokemon are done like that. But what they couldn't, dude, Ku was talking about Kamen Rider. Look at the masks. You can do raids now. Bro, well, I don't even need to do the raids. Like, I've seen what they look like. Like, they should not have made it a raid.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know about the raid part. That's just such a weird part to just make 2 legendaries like that. Wouldn't it have been better if they were just tied into the story?
They should have. I thought the first DLC was going to be about them. A whole DLC about them.
Yeah, instead of making them a raid thing, you know what would have been cool? If they were maybe instead of just showing them as a raid, if they were in the DLC and they have some small role to play and then they run off and then you fight them in a raid.
Any story, bro. Raid is
a story that ends with you trying to raid fight them to maybe capture them. But even then, like, I don't want to capture it in a raid battle.
Bro, it's just like a Wi-Fi distribution at this point. They screwed it.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like, even the idea of it being a raid battle and like having to jump it, I like it far more better to just like one-on-one.
All right, here's Ku's tweets. Yeah, they screwed it, man. I think they screwed it.
So
okay.
I'm with this because I'm the only guy that was saying. So don't Zygarde seem like the only other hexagon man?
Yeah. Wait. So Ku, what did he tweet here? He tweeted, whatever this is. What type of riddle is this?
Zygarde.
Why did Ku watermark it? He's so mad at Central. Bro, we about to fight after that scream. My coffee's... Yo, I'm sorry, bro. He spilled his coffee. What combi? I don't know what these represent, man.
Hexagons, maybe? No.
Nah, F that. Bro, Ku's stupid sometimes. Let me see. Nah, you can't read Ku's. I don't know what this chick's supposed to be. Why did he watermark it like this?
This guy's very adamant on not having his work.
I don't know what this thing's supposed to mean. I don't know what Magnazone's supposed to mean.
I do not like that starter.
And then Kamen Rider.
What is this?
The final one. Enjoy tonight or morning in your country.
What?
Bro, Ku.
Yeah, listen, you guys have to decode this. I have no understanding of what I'm below. Oh my god.
Guys, Ku's riddles are not worth looking at, alright? We have the real DLC ourselves. We're good. Wow. Okay, let me see what people are saying.
I keep thinking that's a Charmander on the left, but it's not.
You should do a podcast channel. I'll be down to watch your podcast. Hey, not after that scream, bro. They all got.
I'm traumatized. I need to go. I thought there was danger or something. I'm like, wait, it's time for me to go handle him. Like somebody outside.
I theorize that the future Paradox Pokemon are based on the originals, but a program to protect the remaining living Pokemon. Oh, but nah, they're not, because when they get sent to the present, they're attacking.
When he said the new DLC Pokemon are considered protectors,
he just means future Paradoxes in general.
They don't seem like protectors.
But then again, they were fighting humans. They weren't fighting Pokemon, but they feared that they would fight the Pokemon. Like they fought us, right?
The Paradox Pokemon.
Like the Sumo Hariyama, no, they weren't fighting wild Pokemon, so maybe.
Do you think there's some sort of like program putting them to fight, like go after certain things it sees? It's robotic.
I don't think in good nature. I think they just got out of hand.
I'm trying to find out if it has some program. If you see certain things, you fight.
It could be, but then like you would have to mirror it for the past as well. So I don't think so.
Yeah, right. In the past, how do you program it? Yeah. I don't know. It gets very, very interesting and like manageable when you're dealing with the past. Then when you go to the future, all this stuff has to get involved, like programming, and then they're downgraded and.
Yeah, nah, bro, the Suicune is sick, man.
Wait, there's no like counterpart for like Volcarona has like a present and past.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that for Tyranitar, is there?
Nah, man.
What the heck, man?
Both Hydreigon and Tyranitar got weaker in the future.
And in the past, they're just like, screw you.
Maybe they exist, but we only get some of the paradoxes, right?
That should have been released.
I mean, technically, there is a T-Tar in the past, right?
Yeah, I wanted to get that T-Tar in the past.
All right, I'm going on their side. I don't think they have new stuff on this side.
Type.
Dragon Dark?
Dragon Dark.
For Tyranitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gyarados and all, yeah.
Ooh, a past Gyarados?
So for Toad School, in the game files, it's named as like Gyarados, which maybe hints that originally it was supposed to be a fake Gyarados instead of a Tentacruel.
And then they just changed it.
It's
obviously not correlated. I would really like, it would be very, very stinky to see a future Gyarados.
Nah, bro. See, I don't know why they did the future Pokemon like that. It makes no sense.
Some of them are nice, like Roaring Skies and Valiant were cool.
Bro, that Virizion is just a Virizion.
Yeah, I don't like that. It literally looks like they put plates on it and they bolted it.
Yeah.
That's not the look.
I'm trying to find it on their site. I don't see... Guys, there's nothing new on their site, no.
Yo, but you don't think when you saw the Suicune, do you think it could have worked better if they used a different one of the three? Because the whole point of that art that was drawn is all three integrated into the design.
So I don't know how that works. Remember what I said in my video? I thought maybe like they just saw a shadow and they're like, looks like Suicune, and then they drew that.
Drew the rest? Because I don't know. I kind of wonder how would that look like if it was like a different one of the dogs.
Official artwork out. That's what I'm trying to look for, but I can't find it on their site.
What? I want to see the official artwork. That's something I need to see. We don't even know what it's called, right?
It's Waking Sea, something like that. And then just Iron Leaves, bro. I knew that one would be called Iron Leaves.
Bro, I typed in Waking Sea and the wrong thing came up.
Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh arc?
Type in Waking Sea Pokemon.
Crasher Wake?
That's exactly what I saw. Like, what is going on, bro?
Guys, where are you seeing the official arc?
Somebody show me, bro. I'm seeing.
I just go on Pokemon's
men
Twitter.
with no t-shirts on, trying to be.
Who's the camera on right now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what.
Bro, y'all lying, bro. There ain't no art. I'm on the freaking Pokemon Twitter. Where else would it be?
Damn, there's like no.
Check Cerebi. How's Cerebi get the art before Pokemon? Actually, that happens. It's just somewhere on their site.
Goddamn Cerebi. Cerebi's got something.
Oh, Cerebi Net?
I just went to the homepage. They got something.
Oh my god. Oh, here, I got it. Look at this crap, bro. What? It took my window's missing. Where is it? What?
What? Can we get artwork? Can we get a close-up?
Bro, I'm trying to... Okay, here. Look.
Wait, someone got it. Oh, this is on Twitter. Oh,
Bro, first off, there's this guy. Official artwork of Ogre Pond. Okay, so he's an ogre.
Okay, so that's his front, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he kind of runs around like that. And then...
Very not good. Damn.
Someone say, this is the pretty one. Did someone just say, I want to kill... Okay, that, bruh. Is that real? That's real?
Yo, bro, what if the Dream Theory is real and they made these Adam Momotar's, bro? Because that guy is Nickelodeon.
Is that real art?
That's the official Pokemon art. Is it confirmed then Suicune existed before Ho-Ho? Okay, you know what's possible? Maybe that's what Suicune originally looked like before it got revived.
That?
All right, let's go to the next one, bro.
Sorry. Yo, go back to that guy.
Yo, this one looks nice.
This one, okay, but that looks like an NFT. That looks like an NFT. That does not look like a Pokemon. That's official artwork? That looks like an NFT.
He looks like he's out of the book. The Dream Theory is not real, but he looks like he's out of the book.
That's
bro.
not a. That's. Oh my.
He's out of the book too.
What's
is
happened
this?
to this guy? Who is he?
It's Zarora, not Zarora. Zarude. You know Zarude?
They don't look.
Yo, that's insane. He's even got the scarf. Yo.
Wait, you're right. It is him. Or is it? Are you? It's
serious?
Paradox
Zarude. Okidoki. His name's Okidogi. Oh, he's the dog. So we have the dog, the pheasant, and the
gorilla. But the gorilla is completely. This guy looks cool.
Terrible. Yo, this guy. This is the third. This is good, bro. The
For some reason, I want him to like. I don't know. Like it seems like a very mythological, icy. What is Quav?
Someone said the mask looks like a Quaquavali.
Oh, please get this Cha-Cha man out of here.
I think he meant Quacksquavel.
I've had enough of the Cha-Cha man.
Quackovo. Oh, he meant that. This dude, man, he looks
very
good.
nice. That look, it looks like something that. It's almost like that Pokemon. It's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, when you see the design, it's very mythological. Looks really, really dope. But it also looks like whatever its capability is, it's beyond even.
It's beyond. I think it's gonna have another form.
Yeah. It's almost like this is. It's like it doesn't even understand what it's capable of like doing.
Someone said they finally put Shrek in the game.
Shrek?
Yeah, I don't know if they're talking about him or.
I don't know.
This
Okay, I have a question.
thing,
Like, imagine
bro.
waking up and I just printed that photo and put it on in front of your room. You're just gonna be like, what is this?
I mean, that too. I was just saying. No, what do you mean, bro?
Scare someone with it.
Not just rip it up. Yo, what if these are legendary considered? Like, well, no. What if it's like Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres? Like that tier. And then we just have like the leader of them all, which is...
Wait, so you're going to tell me that NFT is
Yeah, he could have like
legendary?
Zapdos stats. And what would he have then? Ass stats? I think these are legendaries. Oh, wait, they have names. Monkey Dory. Pheasantpity. Okie dokie. Guys, there's no art for the Suicune.
Yeah, I don't think there's any fan art for this week.
Oh, my God.
Go back, click on that.
Alright, this is from the trailer though.
Click, wait, who cares? See, the Verizon just looks like a metal Verizon.
I see it. It does look cool. But you know what the thing is here? Heath's drawing is completely wrong for this. He doesn't have the Terrakion legs. He doesn't have the Cobalion body. He maybe has the tail that's in the artwork. But the entire... No. The entire bottom half is wrong.
The entire thing is wrong because it's composed of 1 instead of 3. And then
That's
whatever
true.
it is, it's uniquely tied to whatever exclusive that you're playing. So it's really hard because when you're looking at the artwork, even the Terrakion artwork didn't look like the future. It just looked like a fusion of the 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Both of them, right?
So what both of them look like just a fusion of like primal versions of them. So what this just is completely off the deep end. Like that's
This is so cool.
That looks really cool. But I still wonder like what would when I see the way the horns and like you see that thing, it almost looks like the primal version of it.
Yeah,
And
this
then
guy,
eventually
yeah.
it kind of gets polished off. But I wonder how it would look like if we have chosen like a Raikou or something. But then again, you know what? This actually works. Actually, the more and more I look at it, but it gives off like honestly, it looks like a Suicune and a Koraidon just fused.
Bro, they could have done... Like, imagine in the DLC, like, you get to ride this guy instead. I'm just saying, man. Is that Mojo Jojo? Yo!
Yeah, that is definitely Mojo Jojo.
How do I get out of
If
here?
you catch him in the DLC, name him that. That's definitely a Powerpuff man.
This guy, right?
Yeah, that's a Mojo Jojo. Just give him the turban, he's ready to go. Oh, Lord. We're ready to go.
Shoot, bro. Hold up.
If they're common, I don't know.
Oh, I do not open that. See,
that does not look one bit mechanical. That looks completely
Bro,
primal.
no, this is the main guy.
Yeah, I know, but okay, fine. But even the other one.
But, like, so, first off, he's got, like, the giant mane.
Which would be
Oh,
like-
he has it.
But what about the spikes on his back?
He has it.
Oh, my God, he's right.
So, yo, you know
Wait,
what it
so
is?
some part of it was correct.
No, I'm telling you, bro. So he's chilling, minding his business, and he saw like a glimpse of it jumping over him. I'm imagining. So he caught it and he just tried to draw. Bro, but it's fantastical. He made it up.
But then, do you have a picture of the Verizon fusion?
Yeah, let's just see someone post something messed up before I get there. All right, they will, bro. All right, give me a sec. I have the photo. Let me not put the screen again. Man, I had other stuff to show you. Let's see. Verizon.
What?
Is that it?
No.
What is this?
That's non-fan. Oh,
That's it, right?
okay, fine. It does look a bit more mechanical. Because it's kind of skinny, you know?
No, I mean, it doesn't look mechanical. It just looks skinny, yeah.
It just looks skinny.
Bro, Verizon's legs are thin.
Yeah,
the real ones. This is Terrakion right here.
This is Terrakion. But that doesn't look mechanical to me.
It doesn't, no.
That just looks pure, like...
Let me see if I can, like, compare.
I don't, like, I gotta use the bathroom. I cannot tell if I'm supposed to, like, if I'm supposed to take the mechanical variance seriously in any sort of way.
Seriously? No, it's probably super strong. And what do you mean?
Like, you think it's super strong?
Bro, if that's weaker than Verizon, that's ass.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think it's going to be stronger, but...
I use the bathroom, but I genuinely think, I'm just gonna be quick. I feel, for some reason, I have this feeling that it's gonna be weaker. I feel like the Suicune, man, the Suicune looks like it could be some on 2 legs.
All right, guys. Suicune or Verizon? Like, listen, when you have two versions, aren't the two sides supposed to be competing? Like, you go to school and your friend is violent, he's like, no, Fire Agent's better. Look at the NFT bird bear. They're all connected. Nah. Chill. Okay. It looks sick. It just doesn't look as good as the Suicune. It does look sick, and it's a grass psychic. This makes no sense, bro. The only thing that could be non-Virizion is that's tail. This looks just a Virizion. Why did Heath... I mean, it is fantastical. Guys, what are we thinking of how... Both are trash. You're kidding, dude. The Suicune is sick. All right, a couple people like the Virizion. It's not bad. Suicune is better. Yeah, pretty much. Suicune's kind of like a convergent Pokemon. Show me the stats because Grass Psychic is ass. You're not wrong. That has like every weakness. Fire, Ice, Flying. That's it. Bug, bro. 4 times weak to Bug. What if the other two from the tree are in the DLC? At this point, I would want to hope, but I think it'd be... I don't think Pokemon would do it. I don't think Pokemon would make a past Raikou and Entei. But, I mean... If you're going to get Paradox of all members, yo, this Suicune is sick, dude. Oh my god. Like that, the Suicune would actually turn out to be better than the drawing. Where's our boy Cray? He's in the freaking washroom. They just look like Suicune and Virizion. Are you kidding me? That does not look like Suicune. What's wrong with you? Nah, bro, that does not look... I mean, obviously it looks like it's a Suicune, so it looks like him, but nah. Nah, bro. Look at this thing. Water dragon. Dude, so the cool poem was real. There's a river if a river has a dragon, it has spirit. Something like that. Yo, you saw the typings for them, right?
Nah, I was literally just thinking about that right now. What the typings?
Well, the Suicune's dragon. You saw that water dragon.
I see. Yeah. Oh, that.
Oh, you see it on screen, yeah.
Yeah, I see there.
Bruh, this was the most exciting part of the DLC to me. Just because, like, the other stuff we gotta wait to experience.
It's like an oxymoron. I'm very excited over the fact that they exist.
But they just distributed them. Like, right now, you have your Switch, right?
Yeah.
If you updated it, you could probably do the raid.
The raid. I don't know, man.
Yo, but you're Violet. That's F.
Oh, my God. I got Verizon. Oh, no. Okay, listen, man. Like, how much you want to bet its base stats are worse than Verizon?
Nah, bro. Because then what would be the point of it?
I have this weird feeling its base stats are going to be weaker. There's something about it. It's like, yo, wasn't Verizon like an Uber or nah, man?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know, man. Something about this just seems off. I feel like that looks like that thing was either primal or mutated. That thing looks like it could rip through stuff.
Yeah, it rips stuff,
That looks like it's not designed to do anything incredible. Grass and Psychic, I don't know, man. I don't have the best feeling about the one on the right. I got a pretty nice feeling about the one on the left. The one on the left takes you a bit by surprise because you're used to seeing Suicune as like the most elegant thing.
Yeah.
And then you just see this in like a dinosaur form. That's like so foreign.
Yeah, exactly. It went from elegant to like ripping things. Yeah.
Like completely like primal dinosaur. Like that's no longer a dog. That's a dino.
They showed us the real Elite Four silhouette in video. What is he talking about?
Elite Four, the real Elite Four. Oh, you think he's talking about like the earlier thing?
We know the Elite
Steven
Four,
altered them? No,
what,
that's
like
not
Gita
it.
snuck a fake Elite Four in?
No, she didn't.
So we know Gita picked the Elite Four.
Yeah, we know that.
Pokemon Concierge, introduction video, Pokemon Presents. Why does the Presents have like no views? What's happened here?
They have lost their way. Whoa.
That was Pikachu's tail. I mean, I'm gonna load up the trailer, but I don't.
I really wish there was like some more storyline to like those two, and then they kind of like you kind of chase them and pursue them, and you chase them.
Bro,
and
you
chase them.
absolutely had to like.
Then eventually you corner them, and then you have like the terrorate thing. But I still want to one-on-one fight it. Like the same way you go after the 4 legendaries.
Look at that reveal, man.
That is so cool.
Yo, I rather just find him in a cave than a terror raid.
That's what I was just saying. I'd
Even
rather
if he's
one-on-one
doing
it.
nothing, he's just in a cave.
I wanted it to be like some storyline where you do stuff, and then like at some point you have to give it chase, and then eventually it goes into some cave, and then you go into the cave. And it's
Yeah.
cool. You know, it'd be even another step. This is probably me taking it a bit too far, but imagine you fought it, right? We're just trying to give it more depth. You fought it, and then you kind of beat it, and then a cutscene opens up, and then it kind of just breaks the wall, and it just eats herb, and it just goes.
Oh, shoot.
And then now you're like, I gotta fight like a titan.
Oh, they screwed him, man. Maybe they could do this with the DLC stuff, but they screwed him, man.
Like that would have been like an execution for
or
the
like,
character.
or like, you know, Heath in his like while he was in a trance, he left like paper scattered about talking about seeing something, and it's you follow the trail.
Follow the trail, and there's like maybe notes left behind and stuff, and they're like, be wary of this thing.
Scratch marks on the ground.
Scratch marks on the ground, and then all of a sudden it eats it. It's like, I'm in big trouble now. Then you have to fight it like that. That would have been cool.
Yo, who had Pokemon plans these things?
They got to bring me in.
This stuff makes no sense.
Wait, so correct me if I'm wrong. That thing on the left is supposed to be the gorilla?
Yeah. Well, over here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, someone says the only reason Suicune looks better is because it shows imperfections, roughness, and like a primal fear, while the future is perfection. That's true. The future Virizion is just like solid compact.
It's solid compact, but like
just looks like
pull up a picture of both the Verizons beside each other. They look exactly the same. They look exactly the same. Like I'm just gonna pull up a random. What's his name? Verizon. They're giving me phone
Verizon Communications.
I'm getting phone plans.
Same.
We don't got Verizon.
Wow, no, the tail is Verizon. Bruh, it's
Verizon. See? It's the exact same Pokemon. So yeah, no, you're right. It does look smooth and perfect, and we do like the other one because there's all these like rough and tough things to it. But then
it's a Pokemon game, man. That's not the. We got to do stuff that makes like kids excited.
Yeah, exactly.
This perfection stuff not gonna work.
For example, the Tyranitar. That if that's perfection, I'm like that's just weird.
I don't want to talk about the Tyranitar, man. I was so excited.
Like, come on. Getsis was able. What's that? Is that his name?
See, there's Getsis.
Is that guy? The guy who played with Genesect?
Yeah.
Like he did a better mod to Genesect.
Yeah, he did a better
than
feature.
Yeah.
Yo, Genesect's technically not really, but yo, someone said, look at Miraidon, right? Miraidon's the only future Pokemon where it actually got enhanced beyond what Cyclizar would look like. Like it doesn't look like a metal Cyclizar.
Yeah. That I get. Like
it's the only Pokemon.
It looks like it can like do a lot more than just.
Bro, no, the entire design is different.
Especially in its chest area.
Yeah,
its chest area looks like there's some sort of like.
Yeah, and then it's got jets, and then it's floating. If it was a metal Cyclizar, it would be on the ground.
Yeah. That's true. There are some metal components to it, but like even when I say like when you look at the chest, it looks like there's some. It does look more transcendent than the typical. Like that's what I'm saying. Why couldn't they? If this was like the prototypical like idea, why couldn't they use this kind of design work for all the Pokemon? Everyone else looks like they've.
This is what they should have done. Maybe like 1 or 2 could have been robot versions, like the Delibird. Fine.
The Delibird.
Then they should have went off the rails.
But the rest should have had some like hybrid component of like.
Okay, you see the Gardevoir. That's the only other one with the slight thing because it has a scythe thing. Mm-hmm. The Verizon should have had like some secret blade at the least, something.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. The same design you see there of that metal Verizon, like some small tweak. That doesn't look like Cyclizar, polished.
Oh, this Verizon here?
What about him?
No, yeah, I'm just showing it. Wait, where did he go?
That Verizon just does. Oh. It looks like it needs something more. Like you know, what'd been cool if it had 2 metal wings.
Something, yeah.
2 metal wings going off its back. I don't mean long ones, really short metal wings going off its back, not the weird things on its neck. And then maybe if you had like a tail or something, like a metal tail, something to just give it more aerodynamics, more something that makes it look a bit more bigger than what it is. But yeah. I guess I understand like that guy's like point. Like they want to like the future is more like simplicity.
Bro, simplicity only goes so far,
Simplicity.
man.
But you know what I mean, right? Like,
Yeah.
the closer they get to the future, it's like, you know how they do the whole thing, like, what's the future evolution of men, like, of like a human? It becomes like it just gets smaller and smaller and skinnier, and it loses all this like feature stuff.
Yeah, like Frieza.
Yeah, and that's essentially what that thing's turning into.
Yeah. What to do, man? Someone said go to 102. It looks like Kalos. I don't believe them, but let's just see this.
Don't get me excited. I'd have to eat an egg if Kalos was evolved.
What do we see here? Oh, this. Is this the bottom? Oh, that's the bottom of... What the frick, a Geodude? Casual Collision Geodude?
Wait, do you notice how there's like a Geodude and they're tying it to some terrain picture over there?
Yeah.
I need to zoom in on that. What's going on over there?
Iron Treads is like the only iron that isn't the same. Iron Treads actually has some differences too. Like, I hate the... Yeah, Iron Treads, bro. They made it roly-poly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they didn't do the rest with the other ones. All right, let me just load up a picture of Kalos.
Treads was designed differently too.
Wait, exactly just the same way fossil Pokemon are meant to be imperfect recreations that gain a rock type. The future paradoxes. I like that about the fossils. You notice all the fossils are...
Rock types?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's something to do with them being...
So they're saying they're lost Pokemon remade perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the idea of them. Versus the fossils, they're all messed up, right? There's no way they're all rock types. It's like being resurrected from amber, they all turned rock.
Yeah, so fossils resurrected.
So imperfect resurrection versus Pokemon Violet perfect resurrection.
That's perfect resurrection.
Iron
Hands.
Hands.
Get the second attribute. So it's almost like saying if I somehow did like this resurrection with an Aerodactyl, it wouldn't carry the rock type. It'd be flying in something else.
Yeah, it'd be like flying dragon.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's something about that kind of works.
All right, I'm gonna load up a picture of Kalos. That does look like Kalos. I don't know.
I'm trying to do the exact same thing that you're doing.
Okay, so this is Kalos.
What, the bottom part of it?
So yeah, it would be like this part right
that
here.
area right down there where it gets all square, right there.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
southern Kalos here you can't go to. And I think there's rocks that separate France from Spain. Oh, you guys can't see that. Okay, so we're talking about this part. This is where we think it is, right?
That's what I would assume,
And this is southern Kalos. Is Kalos flipped? Is Paldea here? Maybe Galar's up there? Either way, this...
You have that kind of like land formation that pokes out. Could be like right there.
All right, that does look like Kalos.
It could be. It could be, but because you got that. I'm looking at this thing right here.
Shout out to all the Canadian homies.
Shout out to the Canadians.
Someone said that. Update ready. Guys, I'm not doing a freaking terror raid, man. I'm so mad about that. What's the point? Bro, I roasted that idea. I don't know if I didn't upload the video, but I recorded another cool video where I was roasting the idea that since they're scrubbed in the game, watch them be announced in the DLC and be on direct day be a terror raid.
Oh, you actually called it?
Yeah.
That's not thing.
I didn't want it to
If you
happen.
do terror raid, then try to lick me up. I'll come help you fight it. But
I've tried a King Gambit 5-star. I never did another terror raid. I haven't done the 6 or 7 stars.
Yeah, I did terror raids early on just because the EXP candy was such a cool thing for me. But I never really I don't know. What I think my idea was much cooler, like some sort of lore story of it, like being like a 3D sprite, and then it follows you and leads you somewhere. And then
Yeah,
you
exactly.
get into some combat, and eventually you isolate it, you fight it, and then it eats a Mystica. Man, you know, it'd be funny if it was like a DLC thing and you took it a step further, and then just when you beat it, out of nowhere, Arvin pops up. Yo, man, why the heck do I happen to be here every single time that you fight
Let's
Pokemon?
fight it.
Yo, do I smell? And then Mastiff comes out. The herbs! And then it eats it. Yo, give me that back, bro. And then you beat it, and then it'll be cool. Make another sandwich, unlock a special Miraidon bonus.
Bro, the freaking Heath mysterious photo just turned out to be a terror raid, man.
A terror raid. I don't know. That's very accurate. That's what I'm saying. I'll give the Suicune out of 10. I'll give it like an 8-9.
I'll give a Suicune a 10.
Oh, okay, I'll give him like an 8-9. I maybe my scoring system is a bit thing. I'll give the Verizon like a 6-2.
I don't know what to give it. It depends on what perspective I'm seeing it from.
I'm kind of accepting his idea about perfection means simplicity and you have to smoothen it out. But then I'm like, But then that just ruins every future Pokemon because everyone has to get smoothed out. Like, okay, so let's think of a really cool Pokemon. Like, so what does Aerodactyl become?
It's just look at Hydreigon. It looks the exact same, man.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, like you can't that. Okay, doesn't that seem cop outish? Well, just smoothing them out or keep it the same. And then for all the primal, like look how Donphan looks like in the Koraidon era.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He looks like you have to put some time and effort to design him. The other one, it looks like.
Oh, for the developers, you mean?
Yeah, for the developers.
Yeah.
They're like, oh. The Tyranitar is the weirdest one for me. So,
all right, guys. So that does look like Kalos. I don't know what that means though.
So what do we think the schools in Kalos?
Japan DLC Pokemon all look like dark types. That's possible. The Momotaro Pokemon all being dark.
You know that DLC has this very like Japanese Halloween festival thing.
Yeah. It'll probably be over the summer break,
and then during like the nighttime periods, like those Pokemon,
the fireworks and all. Yeah.
And then while it's dark out, like the mystic stuff or like all this like voodoo stuff happens and stuff, and then that legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, they'll be doing the salt thing and it'll probably appear.
I kind of like the presentation of that, like that kind of Japanese Halloween nighttime, like you're in adventure. Like I like that from a DLC standpoint. I'm glad at the very least that's happening in DLC form. That story, right?
Yeah. Someone said it looks like Sinnoh. I think they're right. And Sinnoh is Japan. It could be anything. Sinnoh's Japan.
Are you sure?
The first 4 regions are Japan. Look at this, okay?
The first 4 are Japan?
Yeah. Then they got less racist. Look.
We'll diversify.
You see Hokkaido? That's literally Sinnoh.
Oh my god, it's a place called Hokkaido.
So look, you can see that's why Johto and Kanto are connected because that's how they are in Japan.
Ooh.
It's like 3 of these spots are. I think I can't see on the screen right now, but one of these is like Hoenn. So if it's a Japan DLC, so we have Blueberry Kingdom. Yo, Blueberry with colors. It could be like near Kanto. You never know. Indigo Plateau, Pallet Town.
Ooh, yo.
Fuchsia City.
Yeah.
So maybe it's near Kanto. But if that's some tournament thing, maybe you could have like an older Retinol pop up.
That'd be very cool. But again, I hope Red isn't reverted to just a trainer battle. Like,
he will be.
Oh my god.
You think it looks like Sinnoh?
I can't tell, man, because like once you start talking about like is the map rotated correctly or not, but
oh, I can't even. I gotta enlarge this.
I see. Oh, that quality got good.
Bro, get out of here. So this part here.
And you have a little. Nah. I'd have to see more of the terrain. It could be that pokey
this part.
That
this
part,
part?
right? No, right
Here?
before. Like no.
This part.
Yeah, like that part.
Yeah.
Like,
where's Hoenn? I guess this is Hoenn. Oh, this is Hoenn. It's rotated.
That seems more likely to be Hoenn with the islands and all that other stuff there.
Yeah, it's probably Kanto, Johto, Summer here.
That looks like maybe Johto, possibly. Man, you need to get an expert who can like congruently like place them on the map.
Someone said +2 Kalos. What's that? The Mon is called so on its plateau between Kalos and Paldea. Okay, it shows their technological advancements and progress, like emphasizing the fact that there's no space for imagination when they're so far advanced.
What do you say?
All right. So for future Pokemon, it shows their technological advancements and progress really, like emphasizing the fact that there's no space for imagination when they're so far advanced.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like the future, that's only Toro. He went to a bad place. Like at least Sada has fun. The future looks boring. Like the SpongeBob future, it's just all chrome.
Yeah, it's almost like they've reached the final point where everything's just. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying with that.
Yeah, it's boring, man. That's like the trope of a bunch of like villains too. Like perfection's boring or something.
Yeah.
Someone said 113 is the Elite Four silhouette. These guys? What do you mean, real Elite Four?
Real Elite Four, I always assume is like the
nah,
Elite
bro.
Four.
These are just some random people.
How would you? Maybe if you play a bit longer, the silhouette gets clear.
What happened? Yeah, it looks like these 4 people, man. It looks like you two just walked in.
That's not the original Elite Four. Look at the people at the top.
Yo, they're from different regions. And
but there's three kinds of trainer. Look at the top. What is that?
Is that Galar? I don't know. This maybe is like, what if that's a Galar, and then this is maybe this is Kalos or something. Kalos, Galar, and Poldy are very close, right? It could be those.
So weird. Foreign exchange student. You know, it'd be cool if like you actually are like a foreign exchange student, and all of a sudden Namona's like, I exchanged here too. You're like, oh.
She will, bro. She will.
So we could be together forever.
It's probably over summer break. She's gonna come.
No matter how long, huh?
Yeah, it'd probably be your character and then Namona.
Namona.
Bruh. Guys, how is this the original Elite Four? I need to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know where the original Elite Four comes from this. That guy at the top seems like.
What if the Blueberry School exists in a in-game equivalent to the Canary Islands, Spanish islands west of Morocco?
What would be the significance of that?
So it's like right under Spain. It's islands right near Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And like the top of Africa. The DLC is $34.99. Listen.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just the price of half a game, man.
Listen, I paid full price for some games I'm not gonna mention. So.
Whoa! The planned release date someone said is December 31st and April 30th of the next year. Nah, it said autumn and winter.
No, sorry, this.
So I think it's gonna be September and December or September and January.
There's no way it's 2024. No one's waiting that long.
No, they have fast placeholder dates. Yeah. Nah, it already says in the trailer. Look.
That would be shocking.
So look,
yeah, 2023, fall 2023.
So autumn ends in October, right?
Yeah, so we're looking at like September.
So September or October, and then December or January.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That seems just up the alley. I mean, it would have been maybe if we got one, maybe like summer, like maybe like June, July would have been kind of nice. But you know what? I think it actually works. Think of it from like I kind of feel like the autumn season is like a great time to release this Oni arc.
It is, yeah.
Like the Japanese, like that seems like the right kind when autumn happens.
So it's just planned, so it could be delayed. Even if it's delayed, this would go to November and this to like January.
I would hope not. I like the timing of it.
The timing is good. Bro, they have plans for next year. They can't have it bumping in.
Yeah, I think they have to release them on schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think we could.
My bank called me and asked if my card was stolen, but yes, future, because this guy keeps freaking sending super chats. You could just use the normal chat, but yes, future, no imagination. Past the priest, bro. The past is full of imagination. Same characters at bottom as in Japanese promo. Okay, guys, but who are these characters? These are not some Elite Four mans. These are just.
I wonder if they're like other companions that you like meet up in school. You know what's possible? Maybe you're a foreign exchange student. You don't carry any of the characters over from here, but now new characters you're hanging out with.
Like, okay, that's possible, yeah. That's how the Isle of Armor was, yeah. But I mean, like, it'd be cool here if, like, maybe some of the like, what if this was Leon? What if some champions were here and there's like a, just like a battle frontier like that?
That would be cool. That would be very cool. But I again, like, with that level of blurriness, I don't know how we could even conclude that that's any of the Elite.
I mean, why would they blur it if it was just the characters that show up in the next stream, like these dudes?
The only thing you can gather from that is that there's 4 people. Here, there's 6 or 8.
There are 6. So I'm going to assume these are strong characters from the regions that the students came from.
Yeah, that would make sense. But I think the other ones may be reoccurring characters. Like, you see, go back to the art of the other guys. Yeah, like, that guy on the left looks like a character you might, like, deal with and talk to. And he's like, yo, bro,
he's like annoying,
you're making me mad. Okay, man, I'm going to show you the cool guy.
Can we see any details? So we're repping our starters, but they hit everything else
on the other side.
This symbol.
Look at that girl. That girl looks like she's like I am part of team thing.
Her, right? Yeah.
And the other girl too at the top right.
These two?
No, like
these two.
The girl at the very top with the glasses. Yeah.
Oh, her.
She looks like one of them other like I'm too serious for my work. Both of them. The people on the left.
This is cool. Yeah, these guys must be from like known regions.
They look like they're from some preppy schools, man.
Preppy, yeah. Any news on being able to challenge? They probably let you rematch the Elite Four after you do the DLC. The Titar eat the raw egg.
That was like a total miss. Like the Elite Four are gone.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then I just can't see them again.
Any Pokemon bankers? Nah, bro.
Pokemon bankers?
There's an old app around X and Y's time.
What does that do?
it let you like bring in the old Pokemon.
Oh no, we don't need that.
Surely Elite Four is gone for a reason. I think Elite Four is gone because Gita evil, man.
Yeah, I thought people were like thinking that there might be something to her. I keep thinking I can't take her seriously because she always looks like a Wii U character.
Read the rest of the super chat. Oh my goodness.
If you gotta read it, read it.
Future, no imagination. Past is the prehistoric, and the present with those fossils you can mix and match are the prime.
Make sense of that to me.
I was asking you.
Oh, you want to be mixed?
I didn't understand. Okay. Future, no imagination. Past is the prehistoric, and the present with those fossils you can mix and match are the prime. Oh. The present ain't the prime. The past is the prime. F that. Every past Pokemon is the prime, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Pokemon that are still developing, sure, but
depends how you look at it. Like even I don't know. Like even if you look at like just like.
No. The present is not the prime. Look at our world. Like everything was more savage back then.
Yeah, but like it's almost like a paradox where in the past there was a more prime.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like maybe in the past there was more of a prime.
What, the drink?
Huh? No.
Okay. We have prime. Okay, go.
That's wonderful, but like I was actually thinking about like no, like for example in the past.
Yeah, prime.
Like prime, but also like in the past there was some form of them. Okay, forget that. Like let's just use like the cover art Pokemon, right? Like look at the past. You have Koraidon, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm completely going random.
No, go, yeah.
Then you have the present, which is what?
Cyclozyr.
Which looks like what? Ass. Okay, there we go. And you have the future, which is
cool.
So like it's almost like what you're saying, like the.
Okay, that only works for. Okay, that works for. Okay, that works.
That works. That exactly.
That works. No, it works for the Pokemon that cross over. So Donphan, Volcarona, Cyclozyr works.
See, it's almost like their past one is like.
But I think the prime for generally for Pokemon is the past.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because every Pokemon was built, every animal was built up to be super savage and giant, and then Meteor wipes them out, right? And now that we all turned ass.
No, that's true. It's almost like it's literally like trying to compare a Tyrannosaurus Rex to a crocodile.
Yeah, to a Pidgey.
Or like that's it because a
Pidgey's like a bird. That's what a dinosaur was.
Like similar stuff. Yeah. Same kind of stuff. So it's that's what I was saying. It's almost like the past has like the prime.
This guy ran out.
No, but that's what it is. I keep thinking now you're gonna go to the fridge and grab a prime.
Prime taste test. I got it. Maybe I'll drink prime. I haven't tasted it. You want to?
Never tasted it. Let me try one.
So I got to do the raw egg.
Are you gonna do the raw egg right now?
I have to.
You have to do a raw egg, and then you have to chase it. With...
So there's salmonella in raw eggs.
So what?
Should I boil them? I just do it, man.
Yeah, but they don't ruin your gut.
So can you kill salmonella?
I don't know.
Or do I just die in like 6 days?
Okay, I need you for the episode 2 next week.
We doing this again?
If need be, it depends on if these guys think we're annoying or not.
Someone said, "Cray, you have to eat a raw egg too." I don't think he was stupid enough to make a.
Did AZ pop up? If they prove Kalos, if you guys can prove to me that that's Kalos, I'll have an egg.
I'm about to push the scream again, huh?
Don't do that, because then I might throw the egg at you. But if they can prove that that's Kalos, I'll have an egg. But that's like next episode. You guys have to work on that. Why do you guys want us to eat raw eggs? You could have come up with something better.
I just came up with the first thing that came to mind. What did this guy say?
Raw eggs safe to eat. I ate raw eggs when I was like younger, when I used to do martial arts.
Talking a matter of how imagination is used. The past was definitely prime, but for recreation and imagination, present is definitely the prime, and future's dead. Yo, future's dead, man. I don't understand why Tour as a kid was even infatuated with the future.
I think for some reason your envision of the future is like complete like. It's like you get out of the machine and it's just quiet, and then the machines are just floating around and that's it.
That's exactly it, man.
For some reason, I think there's like mans that walk around looking like Cyclops from X-Men and they're like advanced humans. You don't think that?
No.
Does anybody in the comments think like me? Like there's some humans on the other side? You think there's nothing there?
This is it. This is the future, man.
Everything's just chrome and everything's just sliding around.
100%. All the Pokemon are just soulless. Delibirds like the conqueror of all.
Yeah, but okay, just to play devil's advocate, Miraidon showed some persona.
Okay, yeah, Miraidon. But Miraidon's the king of the world.
But we don't know it's the king of the world.
But it has an ability that summons the terrain that the future Pokemon benefit off. So it's like anywhere Miraidon goes, the people...
Okay, but then even to that, like we had one Miraidon that stank, and we had one that was good, but both of them had territorial aspects. So if they had territorial aspects, there's still something to them. So that means at least some of the Pokemon have a persona. So I have a question for you.
So they're saying the Terminator future. You know the Terminator future, right?
Yeah.
It's just robots.
Yeah, it's just robots. You guys think it's like that?
What were you going to say?
No, that's the end of that. That's what you guys think.
That's what it is, yeah.
Do you guys think it's the Terminator one? Man, I thought it'd be some Ratchet and Clank thingy. You go there and it's just like this, you know?
It's not a good future, man.
The Ratchet and Clank future would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That should be a region. That should be a future region of Pokemon.
Churros just
Australia.
Churros just cheese the minute he gets there.
Nah, the trailer was good, guys. The one with the yellow hairband looks like Pike Queen Lucy.
I know Pike Queen Lucy.
From the anime?
Yeah, no, I lost her so many times. I know that name like snap of the finger. Seviper and Melodic.
Check
started.
Yeah. Oh, with the level 80 Milotics and all?
Yeah, and then we have to go through the whole and then you can actually be poisoned and damaged leading up to her. I lost her so many times. Pike Queen.
Guys, what am I checking Serbi for?
Oh no, for our NFT guy. Somebody has to convert this guy to an NFT. Pokemon has to make him NFT. For some reason, I think this guy's gonna be hated towards loved.
We don't know their typings. I think these guys are legendary tier, man. That's crazy.
That turtle looks cool.
That's cool, man. We seen the turtle, guys.
Like, why do I feel like you like chase that, and then you kind of like, and then like you poke at it, and then it just becomes something else.
Yeah.
It's such an elegant looking little
creature. It's a good design.
I like the design of that creature. It's a very nice design.
So this is what Heath saw. So I mean,
How did Heath see that?
He's
in a dream.
His drawing of it is actually accurate, aside from the orb it was on.
The orb it was on and the planets, which if you were to scale it like that, in this photo they make it look like the smallest thing. In his psychedelic vision, it makes it look like the largest thing on planet Earth.
Yeah. He saw it accurately though. The future Pokemon.
He saw the Pokemon accurately, yeah.
The future Paradox Pokemon should have been future evolutions of the Pokemon, like how do Pokemon change with time and environment. Yo, the future take is good. They should have just done like one or two where they look like the present ones, then went off the rails.
Yeah.
I have absolutely nothing important to add to this discussion, except I've been watching videos across years. Future Paz Ho-Oh messing with timelines. Future Paz Ho-Oh.
No, thank you. Do not do nothing to Ho-Oh.
Unless they make a super elegant traditional Ho-Oh.
What, in the future?
Past, not a future, bro.
Yeah, please.
They can't recreate
him. Do not do nothing. For some reason, I'm envisioning like a bolted Lugia, and I'm like, no, I'm okay.
The turtle is Urashima Taro's turtle from Japanese folklore. All right, let's see this. I'm trusting you on this.
Wait, hold up.
What the frick is this? Is a fisherman rewarded for rescuing a turtle and carried on its back to the dragon palace beneath the sea. Oh, shoot. He is then entertained by the princess Otohime as a reward. He spends what he believes to be several days with the princess. But when he turns home to his village, he discovers that he's been gone for 100 years.
Well,
yo, you think Heath went to Area 0 805 years ago with the original director, and then when he comes back out, he's shaking hands with the fat guy 200 years ago?
You know what? There's actually room for that.
Like, what if they held it, like, Heath will come back one day. The directors held it, so the fat guy, he's like, okay. He sees Heath, he's like, oh, shoot, he's here.
But that would mean he's...
As in, Heath gets time messed up, and he comes out.
And he comes out, which means he spent longer in there than he...
He spent 600 years in there. That'd be interesting.
But then the only part that wouldn't make sense... No, it would make sense. Just time goes faster in there.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so you know what I mean?
He's
Like,
not 600 years
he's
old.
not 600 years old. He'd only be. It would be like he spent 10 years in there, and then he comes out and they're like, it's been 600 years later. There's room for that kind of speculation.
When he opens the fort, he spends time, which he believed to be several days, with the princess. But when he returns to his home village, he discovers that he's been gone for at least 100 years. When he opens the forbidden jewelry box, this is the big mom box, isn't it? That explodes. Given to him by Otohime on the departure, he turns into an old man. So maybe Heath sees the turtle and he grows like he gets old.
Maybe.
No, I'm kidding with that.
There's lots of turtles and lots of like things, but I guess they're trying to like search the Japanese. But is Japanese the right place to look for finding out information on the turtle?
No, they're saying this might be the turtle. One day, a young fisherman named Urashima is fishing when he notices a group of children torturing a small turtle. He saves it. The next day, a huge turtle approaches him and tells him that the small turtle he saved is the daughter of the Emperor of the Sea. Nah, this goes deep, bro. We got too many turtles now. Y'all think it's this? The legendary turtle reminds me so much of Wimpod. Regions with the Pokemon school: Scarlet, Violet equals Indigo. Oh, is the second one called Indigo?
I'm not paying attention. I'm literally looking at some like turtle from like another like mythology. What were you looking at?
Is the second DLC is called Indigo? Oh, it is Indigo. The Indigo disc.
Indigo disc.
So Indigo's in between.
Indigo
I guess
disc.
so. It's like a darker red, isn't it? The NFT trio had the same pink scarf. Oh, they all have the scarf?
Yeah, they all do. All of them have some purple element on them. Yeah.
Oh, bruh. So is Zarud the fourth member?
Is it Indigo more like a purpley blue?
I think it's literally this color right here. Yeah. So they're both blues. So these aren't the colors in between. This is something else.
Yeah, I think they have a different meaning.
Is blue in the middle? Nah, bro, blue's in the
middle. Indigo's more like of like the purpley blue. It's right there.
Bro,
Yeah.
they just chose colors beside purple.
Yeah, it's not like they're not ultraviolet and like.
So why do they choose these colors? I don't know.
Maybe they don't have anything to do with. But you know what? Originally, when we were looking at Scarlet and Violet, we were like, the whole point is like Scarlet and Violet is something you can't necessarily see with the naked eye, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the real deal. But
well, I'm trying to see.
Who's calling me?
Yeah, I have no idea. Indigo, and then you have the teal. I have no idea how teal and indigo on the color spectrum has anything to do with, other than them just being colors. And part 2, indigo mask, indigo disc. Sorry.
Indigo is blue, purple, and then teal is what?
Just like green, blue.
Yeah, none of these have anything to do with red.
Red or.
Yeah, Ku implied something like yellowish, goldish, so I don't know.
I don't see a single component of this. Even the theme of like how they like promoted the trailer, there's nothing about it that shows any like red or.
Let me check their site.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Oh, okay. Their site did update, but does it have anything? Well, let's see. The hidden treasure of Area Zero, bruh.
I know that's one, like we didn't even like properly look at the title. This is called the hidden treasure in Area Zero. So this would expand on, like, isn't like the whole thing about Heath and what everybody all
treasure, yeah,
was for treasure. It wasn't necessarily for Pokemon itself, right?
It was just to explore and see what was down there. Okay, there's a cruise ship called the Kitakami, yeah?
Yeah.
They say in the first DLC you'll be leaving Paldea and taking a school trip to the land of Kitakami. This might be that artificial island looking thing where you'll be.
They could have like turned.
Or
it
it's just a boat, maybe.
It used to be, the origin might be a boat, but now it's like a school that floats on water. So it's actually a boat, but it's. You know, it'd be weird if that school moved.
Yeah, Okay, maybe yeah, that's a sign, right? It's just going somewhere.
Yeah, I could just move somewhere.
Look, you'll be joining an outdoors study opportunity with it's only two parties, your academy and another school. So the other school could be
unique to maybe,
but it's not three other schools at least. It's just one other school.
Yeah, it could be like maybe like version exclusive between your academy and another school, and depending on which game you're playing, you go. Remember how like in that picture it looks like two kinds of students?
Yeah.
So I think Violet we're gonna have one kind of students.
Oh, yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
So
Yeah, they'll make version
Yuva
differences.
and then one group, and then it's
okay. And then in part 2, you'll be traveling to Blueberry Academy. This is different.
ooh, a sister school of your own academy.
Oh, this is gonna have so this has history with 805 years ago.
Yeah, because it's a sister academy. So it may have been built around the same time, if not right around the same time. Because if it's a sister school, then
Yo, this sounds like it could be in the
hold
land.
more notes, huh?
I mean, even if we're not going to Kalos, I think this would be in that land. That's blocked. That's blocked off.
That's blocked off.
So just under Kalos.
There has to be some reason that's shown the way it's shown. That might be.
Get ready to meet more Pokemon and people beyond the borders of the Paldea region.
It has to be that top part. I don't know why show that top part there.
Yeah, they didn't have to show it. They could have just blocked it off.
Yeah, they did not have to have it look all like dotted and like outlined there.
Bro, it's just like the Isle of Armor. So you can do you can do part 1 after just starting the treasure hunt. You don't have to beat the game.
That makes sense. Some games do that where you can kind of like start the DLC the minute you get like really early.
Yeah. So it's just like a side plot, but the second DLC is the actual continuation.
Actual plot. That makes sense. Obviously, we'll be doing it with like as post game, but
did you notice the face behind the Oni Pokemon's mask looks like Glimmet or Glamora? Does it?
Who the heck's Grimmet and Glamora?
This guy's done.
Huh?
Glimmet and Glamora?
What is that?
Nah, bro, you can't see crap.
Who's Glamora?
You know Gita's the signature Pokemon?
That flower? You think it looks like that?
Let's go to the trailer. Do I have it open?
I want this thing's mask to come off. Why is it wearing that dumb mask? That's a mask, right?
Oh, it kind of has the eye. Yeah, it's a mask.
Why, you looking at its bum?
You see its eye?
Yeah.
So it kind of has the eye.
Yeah, that's his bum, though.
No, it's just what the frick are you talking about?
I don't know if I'm looking at this guy the right way.
Yo, he has
what is that?
Listen, the mask is in his elbow. He's just holding it in his right arm.
Can you show me another picture of this guy? I don't know what he looks. I don't understand this guy.
Yo.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys
what do you mean that's his bum?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing. Correct me if I'm clearly wrong, but I keep thinking that's the face.
This is the face. The other eye's covered. It's right here. It's the eye, and he's got a mask in his right hand that he's just holding.
I cannot see him.
How can that be the bum?
No, because okay, I thought that's the face, and if that's the face, and you're saying that, then I'm like, okay, so it's backwards. That means that front area is the eye, and that means the back is the bum. I can't see him.
Wouldn't that be the back of his head?
No, somebody send me alternative art to this guy. I can't see him. I do not see this Pokemon.
Okay, pretend he's not holding the mask, right? So this is right eye, and the left eye would be right here.
Okay, and it just has one giant right arm with a mask on?
Well, the other arm's covered by its hair.
How are you so able to see this guy and I can't?
Bro, anyone can see the non-bum option.
Okay, listen, man. I need some alternative art. This has me completely confused.
Yo, it is Glamora eyes. So
Glamora
is a Pokemon born from like sucking the terrestrial energy down there.
And it was unique to just remember when they mentioned it, like, oh, is this Gi?
Yeah. So there's something. So if this Pokemon is also a terrestrial related Pokemon, maybe it has the same eyes.
It could be an evolved. The idea would be far fetched. I'm just struggling to see the design. It could be like a higher mutated version of that.
Just wondering if Pokemon just gave us one of the trio. I don't think so, bro. I don't think we're gonna get future Terrakion and Cobalion. Though they'd be easy to make. They'd be Rock Psychic and Steel Psychic.
It wouldn't be wrong to assume that, like, after you've seen the picture with the 3, of course, it wouldn't be wrong to assume that there's another 2 available and stuff like that. But will they show that? I don't know. It really just depends on how well they plan on updating the game. Maybe if they had a third DLC, you'd be able to be like, oh, but we'll definitely throw it in. I don't think they have that. Which is kind of...
No. Bro, I know at the end of the second DLC we'll be happy. Like, there's some ideas. Like, obviously they ended Sada and Toro's story proper, but you could do something like if they did time travel, maybe the legendary takes you there.
Could be.
For a bit, like the distortion world like thing. Bro, let's end stream. Let me just eat this egg real quick. How are we doing this?
You could eat the egg, but I was Googling it. Are you sure? You don't got nothing else dumb that you can eat? Sorry, guys. I'm kind of like, I'm kind of like health advocate man over here.
So what, bacteria dies at 60 degrees? I could boil it to 60 and then eat it.
Check your fridge if you got something else that's dumb.
I don't. I just have what I eat.
See, this is why I should have got you a Red Bull or something. Made you chug that or something.
You drink Prime?
You chug a whole Prime. Your fans...
the Scarlet... I don't care if the Scarlet... Okay, fine. I'll look at it. What?
No, I was going to say... if dude eats an egg and then he's out for 2 weeks and no uploads happen, bro, you guys know what happened to him. I need Kalos proof.
Raz, I just read... What y'all mean update? The site's update. I just went on the site. What's here?
The bottom thing? DLC's coming.
Oh, there is stuff.
Ooh.
Brr.
Ow.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Introducing the legendary Pokemon you'll meet in this DLC. It's time.
You'll meet Ogerpon.
That was the end of it.
And Terrapagos. What the frick, bro? Why do I... So the name wasn't 6 letters long. It was just a placeholder.
But, man, come on.
The heroes of Kitakami, Okidogi, Munkidori, Fazan DPT.
The Teal Mask, 3 Pokemon named, yeah.
They are beloved by the people of the village as heroes. So they're going to be in the festival.
Cool, they're going to be part
and
of the
then
festival.
the Oni's going to come and steal something.
It's literally like a little Wano arc sort of thing.
Yeah, so the Oni's going to come and steal something. Okay, see, so this is the thing. In my game, when I go to Area Zero, I see Hydreigon's pre-evolutions. In your game, you have future Hydreigon. And then in my game, I also see like Pupitars in other parts of the game. In your game, you have Iron Thorns. So you don't have the pre-evolutions in your game. So in the same way that the version exclusives are like this, you could have like a past Metagross and like a future Milotic or something. You never know.
You could. A future Metagross would be kind of interesting.
Nah, past Metagross.
Everything then in the future sucks. I have to have some hope that they could do like a future thing. Metagross and future might
They'll do a future Milotic watch.
A past Melodic and a future Metagross. You want it backwards?
Well, I'm just saying, if this is Violet, then he would get the Scarlet treatment. If this is Scarlet.
If I had to choose, I want Milotic to look more like the old, and I want
Metagross to be a good new, yeah.
They just have to do something. I don't know, man. You know what's weird? Like, okay, I'll give you the example. When you see Groudon and Kyogre, right?
Yeah.
Go Primal, that looks like the past, right? Like a proper reversion to the past, right? Look at Rayquaza. Doesn't that look like a perfect evolution to the future? Couldn't they make futuristic Pokemon go that direction? Like Rayquaza looks like he evolved to the future, no?
I think Rayquaza perfected his Primal. He can control it.
Man, but you get the point though.
Yeah, they should. Some of the future Pokemon should be biological.
That should kind of be like that should be the future. Like, it should just be everyone who's got jetpacks and they just. But I understand it, like the simplicity of it.
All right, Vivillon, Gimmighoul, whatever this is. All right, characters featured. Oh, the traditional Jinbei outfit.
Jinbei. Shout out to One Piece.
The frick?
Well, this is a rare Wano arc.
But this is weird. It's the Japanese traditional clothes, but they still it's shorts.
It's still like student clothing.
Why the frick?
It's almost like being a student. And then in the middle of where you're going, this Japanese festival's happening. You're like, oh, I'll just wear something tired. I actually like it. I don't know. Am I the only one that likes like this?
No, I like it, but why couldn't it have been like the actual clothes? Why is it shorts?
Maybe they'll allow us to have some clothing that are different. I think it just has to be school uniform related. Like,
so
that's school uniform related. That's just so they can make them look like students.
You know, you're right. So this is the school festival outfit, and then Blueberry Academy. Ooh, this is when you go. This is second DLC.
Yeah, now they're like more advanced trainers. The first one looks like more adventurous.
traditional, yeah.
And then this looks like we're getting into like some.
Okay, in the second DLC, you will meet a variety of characters. Let's meet Kyren and Carnine, a brother and sister who also appear in the first part.
Appear both in part 1 and part 2.
Yeah. These two called Kitakami home, and they tend the Blueberry Academy students. Carmine, the elder sister, is strong-willed and can be a little selfish. Okay, her. But she's always looking out for her little brother, even if she isn't the best at showing it. Word is she can be chilly towards people from other regions. Her little brother, Kyren, has a quiet and gentle nature, and he often hides behind his big sister. He's curious about you. Okay. That's it? Okay, that's it.
Okay, so...
Bruh, this is gonna piss me off, man.
This
is your legendary encounter with it.
Yeah, that is not cool. Like, how is this going to play out? Like, they just announce him, and then you guys just go to the spot?
Right now, look, you just you load up your game. Look.
27. What day is today? Yeah, it is the 27th.
It's today, yeah.
So today at like 5 p.m., I could just catch it. Lick me up. We'll do a raid battle. We'll just smack
I'm not doing it, man.
Lick me up, man. Help me catch mine. If I go to your raid battle, I don't even get to catch him.
Bruh, they said don't be an idiot and buy the Violet DLC for Scarlet. Incorrect purchase example.
Yo, imagine you did that. Whoa, that's on the main site?
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, hold up. That could actually be an error. Like some kid could actually just out of hype.
But you could get your money back, can't you?
I don't know. I hope. Listen, just don't make that mistake. That is just something that shouldn't even be allowed. That would suck if you order the DLC and it's not for your own game. Well, you're not gonna buy this in your local Best Buy or something. You're gonna buy it online.
You've seen this guy, right?
He's from Sword and Shield or something, right?
No, he's from Hisui.
Where's Hisui?
Legends.
Oh, he's from Legends Arceus? Nice. So he's now like an actual Pokemon. Up until now, he wasn't even a sprite in the game, right?
Yeah, you can use him in this game now. Yeah,
That's cool. I'm here for that. It's Blueberry Academy.
Wait. Unlike our academy, with its long and storied history, Blueberry Academy is a school that was established in recent years, bruh. And its curriculum puts a particular emphasis on Pokemon battling. Most surprising of all is the fact that most of the school's building is located under...
See, it's like a little floating part, and the rest is underwater. It's kind of like an iceberg.
Is there any benefit to this?
Other than, I don't know, but it was constructed in recent.
Are we like traveling to the crater from the outside, going underneath? Like, this is the second DLC, right? What would be the purpose of this? Like, go in here and then also dealing with the Crystal Legendary.
I have no idea. Maybe part of it is like because it was built, most of it's built underwater. Maybe part of it has to do with studying some component of
what?
Of below in the damn water. You can't get in there.
What are we studying the water for?
For something, I don't know, something related to the. Why would most of the academy be underwater? There's got to be something to study there. Wasn't it built in recent years?
Yeah.
So what was the interest in building it in recent years? The other one had a heritage reason, so it's above water and it's got like a castle look to it.
Atlantis people are saying, oh, maybe, what if you study and you find a lust?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if you go down there and then there's
in the water,
there's stuff for them to study, and then since the academy was built in recent years, what if it was built off of previous people's want to explore that thing? So eventually, just built around that want to explore, and eventually, the school was built on that plat, and then now they use it as a research and study station, but it's also an academy to teach students. So really, you have some secret mans that are in there that are still studying what they want to study, and then in the forefront, trainers are just studying and battling. But in the background, there are these special agendas of like try to figure out and uncover more, like harvest more of this part of the thing. Maybe they have a little like place where like they can from underwater like send a little boat and it goes out and it goes searching for something underwater. There could be some underwater mystery. Or am I just bugging?
No, that'd be good. Or like, I'm just wondering, like, so if you need to go underwater to find about the turtle, how did Sad and Turo know the name? And like, they knew something.
It still could have been. You still could go back to that whole psychedelic thingy.
Oh, okay, let's see. Oh shoot, Iron Leaves, meet the Paradox Pokemon. Okay. So
High
1.5 meter. Its ability is Quark Drive still. Okay, fine.
So it still seems to be an underling.
It's an underling, yeah. Let me see. Virizion is 2 meters tall. This dude is compact. They made a 1.5. Oh, hey.
What is that?
So out of the Frieza comes a sword, and then these turn into swords as well. That's pretty cool.
The Blade Man. Okay, fine. Okay, so there's a little bit more to him.
No, that's it. I like that. Does it have some relation to the sketch? Yes, good.
Iron leaves a resemblance.
Iron leaves a resemblance to a sketch made by a member of the Elite Four expedition in the Valor book. It has a smooth, glossy body that has a metallic texture, and apparently the glowing parts on its forehead and neck sometimes transform
into long swords. Bro, that is hilarious. All this time, what's his name? Zamazenta? Who's the guy with the sword?
Zacian.
Zacian's carrying that thing like, I am Zoro. And he's just tired. This guy's like, I just expand him from my neck.
Yo, this dude's 3.
What about this guy? Well, check what Suicune is. Well, Suicune doesn't stand up.
Yeah, but it'll still be from head to tail. 2 meters.
What's he out?
3.5.
Yeah, he big boy.
Water dragon photosynthesis. But this is the thing, right? Photosynthesis means a drought has to be active. So this dude sucks. His water moves do no damage.
Why does this feel like extreme randomizer
damage, man?
Damage, like he's got drought power up, but he's a water type.
Does it have some relation to the sketch? Walking Wake resembles a sketch. It has uniquely shaped horns on his forehead. Bro, this description says nothing.
And it just walks bipedal. Bipedal means 2 feet.
Wait, where do you guys hear about this signature move? They're saying its signature move is boosted in the sun, despite being a water move.
So is the move what?
But how you guys see it?
Fire move?
Oh, these guys saw the move in game. These guys caught it already. I almost
pushed. These guys caught it? Yo,
or they data mined it or something, man.
I want to go catch it. Where is this thing? I'm in the Yuva Academy reading. Like, come on, man. Like, I want to catch something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch it tonight, just so I can make fun of it, bring it back to the game.
So what are you gonna catch?
Crap. Damn it! I gotta get the bullet bolt guy.
Who thinks bullet bolt?
That's what I'm calling bullet bolt.
Who's that?
Verizon.
Oh, all right, guys. What's a Twitter account I can see the moves on?
Yeah, somebody send that to us. I want to see. I'm gonna go catch him.
I wonder if Cerebi just has the entries now.
I want to know what the move is. The move might give
us. I know the moves. It's called Hydro Steam for Suicune, and then it's called Psyblade.
Ooh.
For the other guy.
Psyblade. But I feel like Iron Valiant should have that move too. This is so funny. I'm playing Pokemon in the middle of.
Nah, bro. Guys, where can I see these moves?
Stream. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna be able to catch this guy like this. I probably have to go get like the internet update and something.
Peeps tweet. Who's Peeps?
Okay, let's go find this guy. Who's Peeps, bro?
All right, found it.
You got him on? Oh wait, well,
Smogon. What? Okay, Hydro Steam, 80 damage.
Base, bro.
Thanks. 80 damage special water move that powers up 50% in rain, sun.
So
Psyblade, 80% physical psychic move that powers up 50%.
But then the Hydro Steam just seems like an moron.
I mean, it is steam, so maybe the water gets hotter.
But one's clearly better than the other.
Oh, yo, the BSTs. You want to calculate it? Oh, shoot.
What is that?
We could see. So Suicune, look.
Oh, those are the base stats.
Yeah, let's see this. So Suicune right now has, what is it? It's 580? Is that what it says?
580.
Okay, 580. So he's a top dog. Let's do this. Frick. I can't see the screen. Oh, you guys weren't seeing. Okay, we got the let me show you.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to like use my computer in any way.
Where how did I?
Yep. It's late.
Wait, where did I was gonna show them how I got. Okay, well I got the base stats for Suicune.
You're everywhere.
All right. These are the
Got
base
teleported
stats.
between 50 pages.
So Suicune is 580. I'm gonna see what it is. What do you think it's gonna be?
580. I already.
Because remember,
see-
Tarantua got weaker. He went from 600 to
1, 2, 3,
570.
It's higher than 580. I don't know if you could go higher than 580, but you can see the number. It's already like
it's either 590, but
it's higher than 580. I could see the number. See?
no, it's just 590. It went up by 10.
Well, couldn't it? How much higher could it go?
Bro, they could do anything. They're Pokemon.
They're Pokemon,
I
right?
wanted to go to like generally legendaries are around 680, and then only like Kratom Rhydon get to go up to 670, like Kyogre and Groudon. But they could have introduced a middle ground and made these guys like 630.
Yeah, I would have liked if he was like 640, 650 then.
Bro, what kind of?
And this is Suicune.
Yeah, Verizon's gonna be like this too.
So just check Verizon. Just check it.
I lost the tweet though.
Oh, okay. That would have been even more funnier. Like, what if that base stats is like 520? I am perfection. Stats lowered. I could hold up. I think that has higher stats.
Bro, there might be a bug where it's higher.
Yeah, I think that's like got 600. No, it don't got 600. I think it's the same stats.
No, it might be 600.
I think it's the same stats.
Ew! Oh, this is it. They made a mistake. So the HP is probably 90.
Is this accurate? Is he suddenly going to be like, I forgot, we have to add 70 points to the bum. I don't know how. So now that you know it's base stats, again, I'm telling you, rank it. Remember I gave it an 8-9?
Yeah, I give it 8-9.
Yeah, see, there we go.
It's not a 10 anymore. Well, I don't understand. Like, so what that means is they have the same stats as Valiant and Moon,
but they don't have Uber stats. Like, they don't have the kind of stats that the legendaries of a high caliber have. Right?
No, not like Kyogre. I don't know.
You need like 60.
So Kyogre, Groudon, Dialga, they're all like 670.
670.
Regigigas.
See, that would have been cool. A 640. A 630.
I wanted 630.
So like in competitive battling, no one would even gravitate towards these guys.
Nah, competitive battles are good.
But I would imagine that there's no point to use these guys given this.
No, they have tiers. So if the Pokemon's too strong, they'll ban them, right? Nah, they'll be good. Like
true.
the Suicune will be good. I don't know about the Verizon.
I wonder what people are thinking right now. Like people who are in the comments, because I can't read the comments or anything what's happening. But I wonder what people think about like the base stats and stuff. Like what would they score it? Out of 100, the two of them.
Someone has a video of it in action.
I don't know how people keep uncovering this stuff.
Whoa, apparently Suicune can learn Flamethrower. So Hydro Steam and Flamethrower in the sun?
Can Drought counteract the point of it using Flamethrower? If you get what I mean?
Drought would boost it.
Boost it enough where...
50%. So it would boost the water and the fire move.
Oh yeah, but if a water type uses a fire move, it's not like it gets weaker. It just does a fire move. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, fine. It could be. Okay, so that could be cool. A flamethrower. And it is a dragon type, right?
I wonder if it has like thunder. Yeah, it's a dragon.
So the flamethrower thing kind of would make sense. That is so weird to think, like, what if that was like the actual way it used to be?
Bro, why are they raids, man?
We'll be right back.
Guys, who has the footage of it?
Yeah, you gotta find whoever's the footage. What is going on in that right photo?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sharing this.
That don't even look like the game.
That's some other game.
I'll be right back. How does someone have footage of it fighting already? It's not possible that someone has one already. You have to wait till 5, right?
Maybe if you download the update, then you can data boost. Ow.
Whoa, they have footage of it already.
Bro, look at Shiny. Whoa, look at the Shiny dude.
I'm coming back.
The Shiny dude that's Suicune Shiny colors anyway.
Wait, why does the mane almost look like the flower lady landed on his head?
That's true, but that's Suicune's color.
That's his color. Whoa, that is so weirdly cool.
That's cool. All right, here's a Hydro Steam.
Oh, wow. That thing is huge. Man, the base stats should have been higher.
Bro, we get Stab Dragon, boosted water, boosted fire.
He's cool. I just wish his stats
How
were
does he
higher.
get Flamethrower? That means he got a bit of Entei in him. Oh, it's because he's a dragon. Okay.
That is so cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
This literally looks like some stuff from fan fiction for us, like Venus toys. Like,
Yeah,
what is this?
yeah.
It's standing on two legs.
It's got
and
two
a sweet
tails.
cool.
Yeah.
I really wish the base stats were higher, man. I'm all trying to create like a certain level of hype where people are like, oh, respect the Pokemon. I'm like, maybe the stats would be higher, but it's like you said, maybe it has some combination of like moves it uses in and just puts it in a class above. Is that not? That's not how it works?
It's
like what I'm saying is like in competitiveness, sometimes the base stats aren't everything, right? It just depends on.
Yeah, well, if the base you fight in tiers anyway.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So this would just go.
So you
into
don't
a
just you add like Kyogres to your team. You still have to add like
so it would just be in the same
Honchkrows and
tier.
stuff. Yeah.
But like, what is this? Give me 3 Pokemon that this.
Yeah, so they're 5-star raids and it's not 5 p.m. They're saying it's out right now.
It's out.
Yeah.
So like, if I have Wi-Fi, I can go catch him right now.
Yeah.
Yo, hook me up to the Wi-Fi.
No, we're not catching him, bro. You catch it.
We have a rule not to catch him.
Yeah, it's limited to 1. Suicune always had 2 tails.
No, he didn't.
You talking about the ribbons, bro? Those aren't tails. This guy said Suicune always had 2 tails. There's no way those ribbons are its tails. Oh my god, it comes out of its butt, but nah, those aren't tails, man. Nah, it's not its tails. Nah.
You think there's any significance to why he has 2 of them?
I don't know. He's just cool like that. All right, adjust my camera, man.
Judge your camera?
Adjust it so I can do the egg and leave. I have to cover this in a video. They're more like tail feathers on those tailed birds. Bro, nah, look at this, man. You call these tails? This is not a tail. They're saying this is its tail.
That's not a tail. That's a.
Like, look, it does come from, like, its back, but...
This is gonna turn into a battle.
No, that's not its tails.
Those are not tails. If those are tails, then like those are ribbons. Now we're gonna have to debunk this by going into like 3D sprites and looking at its bum again. Going back to looking at bums.
When were we looking at bums before?
I was.
What?
with the weird Pokemon over there.
I don't know. Do you at least see it right now? What do you mean you finished both raids? You have both games?
Some guy caught both of them already?
Yeah.
We're over here talking about it. He owns them both. He's like the proud owner of the new Verizon and what? Iron Serpent. Not Iron Serpent, whoever.
I wonder if their freaking Dex entries are out.
Ooh, that is something to read about.
Probably have to wait a bit.
I hope there's something else written behind, but like, man, I wish there was like, I wish this game had updates like other games where like more notes would just pop up in the game, scattered across. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Nah, no one's got its Pokedex yet. Yo, if the dude who caught it, let me know its Pokedex entry.
Yeah, get a link to that Pokedex entry.
It has no Dex entry? Bruh, they don't have a Dex entry.
It's impossible. It has to have something.
No, they say they don't have a Dex entry.
But doesn't this Roaring Sky have an
Oh,
entry?
so there's no slot for them in the Pokedex? It just goes into a Miraidon, I guess. They were... yeah, it only goes... That's weird.
But then doesn't Valiant and all those guys have...
They're right before Miraidon, yeah.
But they have entries, and he don't.
No.
Why is that?
Maybe, like, in the DLC, they'll update it.
Okay, well, are you gonna give this thing a go?
Yeah, just
or are
the
you
camera.
gonna be like,
no, bro, I can't. Oh, bro.
damn, man, this guy goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all told me to, I'm like, no.
Should I boil it? Yeah. You gotta adjust the camera back here. Should I boil it? Yeah,
like that's what I'm saying. Like at least
Not a boiled egg. I should kill the bacteria.
You need to. Am I like aiming at you?
You have the screen right there.
I know. Which one record you?
Oh yeah, aim it at me. So guys, do I do it raw or do I boil it? Not a boiled egg, but I boil it for a bit. Can you push the one that says Mario Winans on the thing?
Push what?
Push one that says Mario Winans.
Mario who?
No, bro, on the deck.
I'm.
This guy.
Yeah, it's just too. Is it time?
It's
sad music. I could go look off the balcony if you want. I feel like that's what I feel like doing, guys. I feel like I need to like look out at the balcony and just like.
Guys, do I boil this for a bit?
We're attempting to try to make this guy eat an egg, but we're trying to figure out if it's gonna kill him or not. So do we boil it or not? So do we boil it or do we just make this guy swallow the egg and then down the hatchet? Yo, someone said T-Tar's pretty tall. Ha 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 ha. He's an NBA player. Okay, I think they're saying no boil. Then they're saying boil. You say don't do it. Say boil it a bit, bruh. Boil it, please. Boil, please. Down the hatch. Just boil it. Boil that thing. Don't tell me expired eggs and then
If you took like
you'll be fine. They're telling you if you boil it, then what's the challenge of just eating an egg? Well,
it's not a hard boil, it's just slightly boiled, so I don't guess how it
it's literally just like putting the egg in the water for like a minute. It's literally just putting let us put the water in the egg. He said, R.I.P. Mudkip, half boiled, don't eat it. I think one half of your fans think you're about to not upload tomorrow.
I said I'll do it. What's the point of me saying it?
Yeah, you gotta make sure you come up with something. Next time, just chug a bottle of Prime. Like right in front of the camera. We just turned this whole stream into like a to be boiled or not to be boiled. KSS.
You have Gatorade?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do a test.
You gonna try to take it though?
Yeah. This guy tripped. I have one. I'll give an honest, eh?
Honest opinion, which is better, Prime or Gatorade?
I've never tasted Prime.
I've never tasted Prime either, but does anybody even like the blue Gatorade? I feel like puking every time. Like,
Let's see if it's even blue. Can you see it?
yeah, I'm going.
This is Gatorade. so how does Gatorade rule for like 90 years, and then these guys
suddenly come out of nowhere?
Like, obviously, a company contacted them and are using them as the face, right? K-Sign Logan. But the company's a genius if they just beat Gatorade.
I have no idea how it worked out like that. And the weirdest thing is it's like clear. It's not even colored.
So it's coconut water, I guess.
Well, try the boat down the hatchet.
Which one
Tastes nasty.
Gatorade doesn't taste like anything.
I
This smells coconutty, man.
Maybe it's coconut water based. Look at his face. Yo, someone said he just caught him. There's no dex entry.
Yeah, that's what they all said.
Yeah, but like, he caught one. I want to catch one. Someone said boil the egg in prime.
Yo, the prime's disgusting. No buy it.
It's not good? Hold up. Okay, listen. This is the same thing?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. To be honest. We're just waiting on the egg to finish.
I could boil it in this.
Ta-da!
I'm lying. I can't support them. I can't support people who are winning.
Oh, it tastes too good?
No, it tastes good, man. Why are you looking at me like that? Why is the mic pointing at the Christmas tree?
What do you want pointed at? You?
Me? What do you what else?
I thought I was getting the tree's opinion.
It's boiling. It's boiling.
We literally just turned this into hanging out with T-Tar.
The thing is, like, I can support people, but once they're winning,
No longer can support them.
I can't support people.
It's the journey. The journey up. Once they've hit the top,
No, it's just, I'm just jealous.
it's pure envy.
That's pretty good still.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, why Gatorade's ass. Like, they had all this time to invent this.
Yeah, but you know what's weird? Not that this is a show about talking about Gatorade, but like, I don't know how you let them get that big.
I don't know how they did it, man.
I have no
like,
idea.
It makes no sense that they did it. Alright, it's boiling. We'll give it like a minute and I'll eat it.
One more minute, and then you guys are free to go. One more minute, and you are free. You will not be held hostage on this server site.
What is doing?
What is doing? Doing is doing an egg in the. He's not really doing an egg, but he's making an egg. He's not really making an egg, but he's.
More places for germs to grow. If you warm it up, eating it raw is okay. You want that plus good protein. No, bro. I'm gonna boil it to 60 degrees.
Yeah. In the future, guys, please let us give us some better suggestions on what we can quickly like make this guy eat. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and just find weird things that you have to eat. Like next time, I'm just gonna make you have like a full tablespoon of sriracha. I don't know if that's gonna really affect you, but
That's worse than the egg.
yeah, like or you know what we'll do? We'll have slices of habanero or something. Would you rather eat an egg or a slice of habanero?
I don't want to eat a pepper, man.
A scorpion pepper. I don't even know if that's real.
I eat the egg.
You really? Oh, the egg's fine. You know, just to make you feel better. When I was younger, I did martial arts. Your parents made me just drink like eggs by the. Yeah, like I used to have like 3 eggs in the morning raw.
See, it's fine.
Back home, that's what they do. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do.
Can you see what they're saying? I can't read.
Yeah, I got you.
No buy prime, guys.
Huh? Do not. Man's just saying T-Tar's parents are mad lads. Let me get a sniff.
Yo, it's smells good, dude.
Drink 3 eggs raw. Come on.
Nah, do one, bro. We gonna be here all day if I gotta do more.
Come on, man. They ain't gonna be uploading tomorrow.
I'm uploading anyway, but maybe this is an excuse.
This might be excuse. The homies, please show Boss. Boss has been kidnapped.
He kidnapped himself to like Jamaica or something.
Yeah.
This guy goes on vacation.
He's on vacation right now.
He just goes on an airplane himself. Watch this thing be hard-boiled somehow.
He's cooking some exquisite cuisine for you. Someone's like, "What is the bro cooking?" I'm like,
Looks like I'll make something good.
the thing is, you're making some like exquisite, like high-end stuff.
Yo, if you shake an egg, there's no empty space. It's literally perfectly used. You can't shake it. Okay, let's do this. Can they see?
Yeah.
They see?
Yeah, they can see, and I'll check to make sure that I can see what they can see.
Bro, when I said I want them to reveal Paradox Frequent Horizon, I did not expect it would be like so simple like that.
But a bet is a bet, and
Can you see, right?
Yeah, you must comply.
What? Can I mix it versus the whole yolk? Alright, bro, F it. I mean, they can see it's an egg, right?
Yeah, just come right in front of the camera and show people this disgust.
Alright. I'm doing this because Verizon looks ass. And I'm doing it because Suicune looks cool.
Chirp. Nastiness. Sorry.
Wait till I'm done first. Nope by Prime.
That protein. Don't buy Prime. That's the final message. Do not buy Prime. Eat these eggs instead. And then wash down Prime.
No buy.
Alright guys, hopefully he's good to go for tomorrow.
Is Mario Winans still... Okay, Mario Winans left, thank goodness. Oh, you didn't...
You feeling that energy?
Nah, bro, the eggs didn't help me at all. I'm gonna time this outro.
Ooh, I remember. Anybody know this?
This is at the end of the outro of every video.
It's a pretty cool outro.
All right.
Why have I heard this from someone before?
Follow me.
I've heard this somewhere
Case
before.
updates on If I Die, huh?
I've heard this from someone before. It's so deja vu.
It's someone's.
Oh.
All right, we're nearing the end. We have like 3 seconds. My beautiful camera angle that you've set up pointing over there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll make an update on all this soon.
See you later.
Bitch, I'm the man. Give me my spot on that throne. They didn't want me to grow. They didn't know I would make all of them grow. I did it all on my own. Man, what was you? When I was trapped in my zone, never had nothing to own. Now it's all good. All of that fronting is gone. I'm out here stunning for show. Bitch, I'm a pro.